Button.
Button.
Right.
Push a button.
I did the push a button.
No.
I just wanted to see what the uncomfortable silence would do.
I'm used to uncomfortable silence. I'm on corporate meetings all day. It's a lot of uncomfortable silences.
So you find yourself in Maldamini, the seventh layer of hell, ruled by the Lord of Lies, Beelzebul. After finding a lost imp in a cave, he has led you to the only person he knows who might be able to help you find a way out of this place. Mad Maggie, a hag who runs Fort Knucklebones, a delivery service for souls, the life force that runs all things in hell. You met her two Kenku assistants and a friendly flameskull named Barnabas. Unfortunately, business has not been good for Mad Maggie. Another gang called the Marauders has moved into her territory and has been raiding her soul shipments. It is led by a devil named Bitterbreath, a ruthless devil who had his wings clipped by Beelzebul himself. She has sent you on a mission to the Soul Well to go pick up some souls, and on the way back, she says you will be ambushed. Find out where the Marauders' hideout is, call out Bitterbreath, and defeat him in combat, and bring her his head. In return, she will write a note granting you permission to cross the bridge named Veritas' Vein, and probably an audience with Beelzebul himself. He is the only one who can grant you access to the Soul Gate and bring you back home. So you've traveled over Maldamini quite a bit. There's been lots of smoke and lava, but there is a path that you follow. And you can tell if you probably strayed too far off of this path, you'd end up in some sort of a vent that might explode or something along those lines. But you've been able to find your way here mostly without any problems. And it took you about 3 hours to get here. And you've been riding a Devil's Ride, what's called. It's a big motorcycle that has huge wheels on the front and the back, like a motorcycle, except the handlebars are actually horns. And it's run by a soul battery that sort of sits underneath the engine down there, and it makes a loud, like, grumbling noise when it goes. The other one is called a Tormentor, and that's what Rex is up on. It's like a dune buggy.
Dune buggy.
Yeah, and it has a large
Engine?
No.
Like a roll cage?
A large harpoon on the back of it.
Oh.
So it's enough for one person could use the harpoon and another person could actually drive in the
I'm a little buzzed in the back seat, so I
side.
don't think I should use it.
So anyhow, you guys finally made it to the
wine.
Well of Souls, and this place is kind of unique in a lot of ways. Looking up over, you can see there is like a colossal basin of black stone that's ringed by all these crumbling pillars carved with ancient weeping faces. At its heart yawns the Well of Souls, a vast bottomless pit that hums with the sound of a thousand whispered regrets. The wind carries the soft, ceaseless moan of lost voices spiraling upward from its depths. Towering above the chasm stands a gigantic skeleton over 100 feet tall, its frame bound in corroded chains and rotting ceremonial cloth. Glyphs of debt and judgment flicker across its bones in the dull red light. Its massive hands holds a rusted chain attached to a colossal iron bucket, suspended above the well by a winch of bone and obsidian. Slowly, methodically, it lowers the bucket into the abyss. The wails rise in pitch as the bucket descends until, after a long breathless moment, it jerks and begins to rise. The bucket returns full of all these writhing, luminous figures, souls twisted by torment and memory, reaching skyward or clutching at the rim in despair. Since you've got here, you've come to an area probably about 200 to 300 feet away from where this actual soul well is. There were 3 of these devils with spikes all over their arms. There's a few that are flying in the air as well. After a short conversation with them, one of them seemed to get aggressive. The spike sort of just came out of his forearms and things like that. And he goes, "Fresh souls, Beelzebul's going to be happy." What would you guys like to do?
Weep.
I think we talked to him last time that we were here for the urns.
Yep.
Yeah,
And that we wanted to head out.
Killing him.
And then I also, after we got the urns, I told him, hey, is it okay if we rest over here? And then he looked like he wanted to attack us. That's
yes.
literally what I recall
Mhm.
from all of that. So.
I don't think you guys
What?
have collected the urns yet, though.
Oh, okay. Never mind. He was gathering them, and then I asked about a rest, and then he wanted to attack us. Which I guess I will
Murder.
try to intimidate him and be like, I don't think that's a very good idea on your part.
And he goes, "Why not?"
Because we'll kick your fucking ass. That's why.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're also agents of
Let
Mad
her
Maggie.
drink.
She's expecting the shipment.
Yes, well that too. But also 4-on-1, darling. I don't
there's
like your
3 of
odds.
them. He's going, "Oh, I got friends."
Oh,
Yes,
no,
yes,
you
why
still
would you
have
say
one.
that?
Rather
Why would you
large
say
devils. And then he looks up, and at least 3
I thought it was one dude.
come flying down towards you. Let's roll initiative.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're gonna fight him. I'll teach him a lesson. I'll punch him in the nose.
All right, everyone, Kadilyn's got this. Let's go.
Yeah.
What are these things, John?
Like alcohol.
All I wanna do
fueled
is a boom, boom,
bravado.
boom, and a
Some kind of
zoom, zoom.
devils.
And what are these little guys? Fucking gremlins?
Yeah, so what is it? It's one devil and
These
then
are
like
the guys that had all the spikes coming out of them. These
Oh,
guys are
Barb.
flying.
Barb devils.
the barb devil?
Yeah.
Looks like a barb devil.
Like a babe.
Jesus Christ.
Looking
Oh
like a
my God.
barb devil. Don't you want to kill him, Ronald?
I
I
do,
was doing
but,
you a favor. Look at that. Look at that, look at that.
oh yeah, I forgot we gotta roll initiative.
Before we
I'm up
get
there.
into the murder fest, hip 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 dip dip. I have advantage
Kadilyn,
on. Oh, I guess it's more for tracking. Never mind. I'm supposed to be an expert in tracking fae fiends and aberrations, but I was wondering if I would know
That's
anything about
everywhere.
these creatures. Yeah.
That'll help us in the morning, though, with the guy that was supposed to ambush us.
Ambush.
We're gonna set it up like he's ambushing us, but really we're ambushing him.
Alright, nice roll. Way to start the night.
Oh,
You still got a 7 though, so hey. Alright, Rex,
That's
you
because
see
I'm
this thing
drug
start to move
induced.
aggressively toward Kadilyn. What would you like to do? You are on like the
What did I
you
do?
are on this doom bucky. You're sort of standing up. That's like open on the top.
Greg.
I love it so much.
What to do?
Has a guitar and a butterfly on it.
I mean, ultimately, Rexus is usually up for cracking heads, so I guess he's just gonna look at the rest of the party and it's like, we're doing this?
I guess we're doing this.
I guess
suppose-
we don't have much of a choice.
Oh, please. They were going to attack us anyway. I think.
Well, yeah, we're gonna get ambushed by some dude and a whole pile of guys, but yeah, let's go in there with less spell slots than we have right
We're going to take a rest after this. That was the whole point. Just go fight someone, would you?
now. I think you're still drunk.
Oh, she's totally
I
drunk.
pounded four
absolutely.
glasses of wine, but it's been like 2 hours. I'm fine.
You also weigh
All
a stone and a
depends on your
stick, so you're.
I was about to say that all depends on your metabolism.
What?
Rex,
What about
okay,
a stone?
did you want to go after me so I can do throw a bless off first?
I think that permanently means you're changing your initiative, right? That's what John
Yeah, I
said.
mean she's right for me anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because
It's
the
1-2,
the
and then-
D4 was immensely useful last time.
Mr. Dexterity's like at the bottom of the initiative order. What's your roll? 1?
I can walk away. I don't know about you. You.
Now, there's a couple of things you can do with the Tormentor if you so wanted to. I mean, you can try to run one of these guys over. They actually get a saving throw on whether or not they can get out of it.
Instantly
Why?
die.
And they take
Yeah.
2d10
Motorcycle.
damage.
Oh yeah, I'm on the
for half as
motorcycle,
much
right?
on a save.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to be. The way you do the mounting is you click U, and then the other one and press M, and it should mount you. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was about to say though, do we have to worry about like damaging these things?
You have a stunt you can also pull too. You can like spin the Tormentor around and spit dirt and dust on him, which can knock him prone. But I don't know if you want to do that.
I would say the bike is expendable if the bike got damaged, but the dune buggy, we wouldn't want that to get damaged because we kind of need that.
There's also a harpoon flinger up there.
That
It's
too.
one shot and it has a chain attached to it.
Harpoon.
I think Fenian was driving, so shouldn't you be in the front seat there, Fenian? Or did you get out?
I think Rexus was driving. I don't know. No, because
Yeah.
I was artillery.
I thought you were driving because of your higher decks. Okay, no mind. I was in the back seat because I was buzzed.
Drunk.
That's all I remember. That's all I remember.
I'll put you in the
Was
back
or
seat.
are?
Catalan's like, I'm
what?
actually a monk.
So,
Was.
Rebecca, are we gonna switch initiative?
Yes.
All right. John, if you want to switch me and Rexus,
Sure.
I'm gonna cast Bless. Skibbity boop.
Who was the guy that mouthed off to me? Which one? Click on him.
He's right over here.
Oh, so he's just a Barb Devil as well. But he's like leader of the Barb Devils.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to know.
He's head gremlin. All right, so Bless on me, Fenian, and Rexus.
All right.
Well, fuck you too, Ron.
And then we're all gonna run away.
Yeah. We're blessed and we're gonna run. Fuck you.
Hold on a second. Can I get Bless on you guys? Okay.
For my movement, can I like rev up the motorcycle and just like let it go in front of me, kind of like just let it go. Oh, not that. I don't want to circle. I want to. God damn! Get out of the way.
What you doing?
I'm trying to. Where's? What the fuck is going on here?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
I didn't mean to do that.
He doesn't know.
I wanted to rev up the motorcycle and then let it go like in that direction and run those guys over.
Oh, you want to do that?
I just dump the clutch and let it
I
ride.
think we'll take a little bit of damage, but you can definitely do that. Give me a dexterity check.
Dex check for me.
Yep.
You're the one on the motorcycle.
See if you can pull it off.
By Dex, do you mean strength?
No.
Are you sure?
You have to dismount the thing without getting injured.
Yeah, you gotta like roll off and let it and
I
line
gotta
it
jump
up.
up in the air. I've done that my whole life.
This guy's 20 feet up, so it's not going to hit him.
Oh wait!
Can't roll one.
You can't roll ones! I almost forgot.
You just
All
see a
right,
little
so yeah,
helm hand
you
like
almost
pick me
fall
up.
off. But through the luck of the halfling, you're able to make this thing kind of take off. This guy's gonna have to give me a dexterity saving throw.
That fails.
So yeah, 15 would be enough. So roll 2d10. He's gonna take half of that damage, and your bike will take the full amount.
2d10 plus 1,000, right? 94.
So he gets hit. He takes half of that, so we take 6.
Literally not how that works.
Shh.
And let's do this.
John might not know. Hi, small human.
No, not that.
Yeah, dude, your drawing tools are weird. Like they've been updated, and I can't get my head around them.
I haven't updated anything, so.
Well, it must have for you.
You're just having a hard day there, Gregors.
I'm not. My mouse and keyboard are working fine. Oh,
right.
shots fired.
So this thing goes running off into the side, ends up on the side of, it ends up on its side, up against this low fence of bones and spikes over here. All right. Anything else, Ron?
No, sir. Oh, and I'm gonna move back a little bit. Oops. What the fuck is that? Undo.
Are you on to the person that token controls?
I was on drawing tools because I wanted the ruler. There it is. I'm an idiot.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move. Actually, I'm gonna move over here because I know Kadilyn's gonna get fucking dominated.
Well, Kadilyn is sitting in the back of the car, so you do have plus 5 to your AC right now. So,
Oh, well then never mind. I'm stay where I'm at. I'm gonna let her get hit.
all right. Rexus, you're up.
All right. I would love to go after the guys they just hit with the bike, but then I'm afraid that's gonna leave our flank open. At the same
This guy's
time,
20 feet up, 30 feet up, and 15 feet up. So those 3 guys are in the air.
well, I mean, I would mainly be going after the guys on the ground. Alright, yeah, so, like I did before we switched, I am Hangry Boy, and hop down. Hop down. Why am I not hopping down? So I have to right click.
Now you gotta click that, press N.
Come on, guys, going for a ride.
Okay.
Up there.
And hop down, and...
So you jump up over the windshield, step on the front of the thing,
Cool.
jump off the edge, pull the big old axe out.
Yes, a Hangry Boy, and focusing on tail as per usual. And I am going to take a chop at this guy right here.
The silent chop.
That will chop him.
Woo!
Damn.
Or which one is it? This guy or this guy?
No, the guy,
Paralyzer.
these guys that with the bike went after.
Yeah, your blade kind of hits him in the shoulder, takes a nice good hunk out of him, but he's still alive.
Alright, I'll chop him again. You're controlled actor Inky. Why are you defaulting me to Inky?
I just put him on the field because I remembered.
Oh.
So maybe that's why. But I remembered he should already be out because when I tried to put him away, he didn't want to go away. So he's been out this whole time. So
I don't want to go away.
he doesn't want to go into his ink pot. I can't make him. I mean, I could make him, but
Alright, second
You
swing, 22
I
for
wouldn't do
8
that
damage.
to him. He's my friend. He's a good boy.
Okay.
He's a cute little ooze.
And the what the heck is it? Oh wait, that's right. I gotta be using my natural weapons for that. Never mind.
Feature.
Yeah, I guess that's it then.
Okay. It is Kadilyn, your turn.
Alright, my first turn ain't gonna be much. I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
Ooh, exciting.
I know. Well, I haven't.
put my mage armor on.
I haven't seen a huge thing to do it first thing in the morning because then it takes us hours to get places, so I would be nervous that it would wear off. So there's that.
Doesn't last all day.
8 hours. So if John tells us it takes us like 4 or 6 hours to get somewhere, I'm kind of like in trouble. So.
All right, anything
Okay.
else?
Bonus action, although it's not even really a bonus action, I'm just gonna have Inky stick with the blender. And I think I want to get out and just like be behind the vehicle, I think. Can I get out of it? I can't move. Why can't I move?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
because of the.
I want to take a little bit of cover, I think, behind the vehicle a little bit.
Okay, so you get
Yeah.
over behind this vehicle,
Yeah, over there.
and you kind of kneel down a little bit so that you're a little bit out of sight. Okay.
Yeah. A little out of,
Alright.
a little bit out of sight, a little bit out of mind.
I'll give anything else, Kadilyn?
No, just on Finian's turn, Inky will move with him. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a plan. It's a good plan.
You say that now. You're also drunk.
Shut
so
up. Shut up.
Every plan is a good plan when you're drunk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. 4 glasses of wine, and John said she only poured it about yay much. I'm not drunk. Mildly
You're hammered.
buzzed. Mildly buzzed.
I was about to say. I think I remember her being pretty drunk. Cause it was pretty
It took us like
pretty
2 or
kick-ass.
3 hours to drive
pretty
here.
kick-ass wine.
I think
It was
someone's
really good
restoring
wine.
some key points, so
This guy's gonna fly downward toward you, Rexus, and he's gonna try to bite. He has like this fork-like weapon in one of his hands.
Oh shit!
He's gonna try to fork you with.
Rude.
Gonna fork ya.
20 will hit for 3 points of damage, and then he's gonna try to take a bite out of you as well.
Whoa!
The wait, can you put the rage?
Oh, you don't have rage on you. Whoops.
No. When I do it, I swear it should like communicate with it, so it puts it on my character.
Well, I gotta update 100 here soon, so.
Got my Kadilyn bracelet on that I made. Let's go.
There you go.
Yay!
It's quite pretty.
Rebecca, if you click rage, it doesn't automatically like enable it on you.
That's what she just said.
I don't think we have permissions to apply effects.
The
I know you guys have permissions, but
when I click on it, it does like it subtracts. Like I got 4 uses and now I have 3, but it doesn't like apply the conditions to my character.
Because the bless does for me. That's why I'm curious why rage doesn't for you.
He's gonna bite you.
It's a convenient effects thing to actually add it in, so all that does is just consume one of the resources. Anyhow, this thing's gonna try to bite you too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not even get permission or nothing. Jesus, rude.
Ah! He sucks.
Miss.
All right, and this other spine devil over here
tries to bite me, and I just get him with the flat of the battle axe.
Fly down towards you. Same thing, Ron.
No.
This thing tries to fork you.
Not with that attitude.
You find the hole, and he's gonna try to bite you.
Oh.
Man.
Oh shit.
Missed.
Yeah. Nice try.
This guy's going to move right about over into here, and he's going to.
No.
Yes.
Pachoo.
Hurl flame at you, Ron, or I mean at you, Rexus, but he will miss.
Yay!
So this big like fireball comes around just past your head, just misses you. Benny, and you're up. Oh wait, no, the other one was. Sorry.
Oh.
This guy is going to
Gary was like winding up. He's like, "It's me. It's not me.
Not yet.
Nope."
All right, so he's gonna get 2 claw attacks.
Then I got sad.
Oh no!
Nice.
Oh shit!
Well, it's you, Rexus, so half of that. Another claw attack.
These guys are weak.
That will miss.
Even so.
And the tail attack that comes around with all these barbs. And that will also miss.
Nope.
Smack.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Alright, now Fenian, it is your turn.
Oh yeah.
Game's fun.
Oh yeah.
Funnyan's not allowed to take his turn.
Nope.
Sounds like fuck you.
Let's see. They're all in better places, in better spaces. Yeah. I'm just gonna
do a
shuffle
Hadouken.
5, 10, 15, and
Right behind you is a lava vent that really feels hot on your head.
That's okay. He's immune to fire.
I've got one more charge of this to use today, so I'm gonna use my piercing shot
Kamehameha.
on
22 will hit.
those schmoes.
Well, this guy's 20 foot up, so I don't think you're going to hit him.
Well, the other 3 schmoes.
Okay. So he will take 13.
Did that take in? It should have taken in my lightning damage. Cool.
And minus 13. All right. Anything else, Fenian?
I think that only counts as one of my attacks, right?
I don't think
think
you
that's
ever
how we've done
determined
that?
it. Yeah, I think so. It seems to make sense.
Okay, that's fine.
Although it
I'm
could be
gonna
an action.
then.
I'll leave it up to you.
Now. it just because of how it's written, of just you can expend a charge to damage a target.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it's part of an attack.
Okay.
That's how we've been playing it before. So then my second attack is gonna go to the guy that's 20 feet up, and it's just gonna be a normal chess attack.
You can have help on a regular attack. Inky's right there. I think.
Well, yeah, can't help you now though.
The 24 hit, John.
Kinda.
17 points of deblage.
All right.
I say fuck
He
him
gets hit,
in
like, in the
particular because he's
side.
flying.
It goes deep into his rib cage, but he's still up. Still
And
flying,
then I'm
barely.
gonna shuffle 5, 10, 15 back.
Alright, this Barb Devil here, Rexus, he is going to do a claw. And then a claw. So 19, I'm not sure if that hits you or not.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
that's
both
8,
of them hit me.
and then a tail. Which will miss?
That misses.
Alright, this Spine Devil is going to
Oh crap! I should have used my tail on that first one. Whoopsie.
he's going to fly over to here. He's going to go up 10 more feet. And at you, Fenian, he's going to he has this like spines on his tail. He kind of swivels his tail around towards you, and he will attack you with his tail spine.
Ew, poop attack.
11 will miss, and he gets the second one.
Just flinging things at you.
Like a
16
monkey.
for 7. I'm assuming they both miss.
Yeah, I think his AC's higher than mine.
Yeah.
Fenian's is like a 17 or 18, I think.
I think mine's an 18 now.
Okay,
Damn.
so they both missed.
There you go.
These two spines come from the tail of this thing. They land on the ground next to you at your feet, but they do both missed. Ron, you're up.
Hey, it's me, Mario. The first thing I'm going to do, I would like to move up here, because fuck all these guys.
I like the mini blender.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but I'm not a fan of devils and demons. It's kind of my thing.
Okay.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start... What the
Wait,
hell was
shit.
that?
Ignore that.
Undo.
Does undo actually work on that?
Maybe. Control Z.
No, it doesn't.
Hold on.
No, I was trying to see if it gave me the option to do it as the reaction or as the attack when I clicked on it, and the answer is it defaults to the attack. So.
Yeah, and
All right.
I think you moved your character by accident.
Oh, whoops.
I'm
That's
going
what the undo
to.
did.
I think probably Z moved you. This guy here, I really don't like him, and can I tell which one looks more powerful?
I
Is
mean,
that, like,
definitely
obvious?
the Barb Devils are way stronger than whatever these little things are. They're small, they fly, but
These are the Barb Devils.
yes.
Yeah, I think this purple guy here. I'm gonna attack him.
All right, 25 will hit for a 17, and that will kill him as you decapitate this one.
Ooh.
Wait, where's? There it goes. Oh, he's dead?
Yeah, you decapitated him.
All right, good. Because I have a question. I have this thing. I'm going to click on it and see if it posts it. Improved Divine Smite. Whenever you hit a creature with melee weapon, the creature takes an extra 1d8 radiant damage. Did it roll that?
Isn't it only when you spite, or?
Well, it says you rolled 1d6 plus 1d8 plus 4 plus 1.
All right, so it did add the, I guess the improved
No, it
smite.
says whenever you hit a creature with a melee weapon, the creature takes an extra 1d8 radiant damage.
All right, I guess it is automatically doing it then. Nice.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
well,
no
it's
effect
weird
on
because
that.
it's weird though because the total says piercing, but no, it says you rolled 1d6 plus 1d8 plus 1, 4 plus 1.
Yeah, so it worked.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it just didn't like divide the damage between types.
I think I'm gonna second attack on this guy.
All your melee weapon strikes carry divine power.
What did you
Oh,
hit?
it even rolled.
11.
The D8 was a white dice and not purple like the rest
Oh,
to
that's
signify
cool.
the difference. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's that special radiant dice.
So it
Now that
did.
I'm paying attention.
Is he dead?
He is dead, yes. You decapitate that one as well.
I don't know.
Wait,
about
no,
that.
you can't attack him. Sorry, he's 30 feet up.
Oh shit! All right, well then I assume I'm gonna do it on this guy then. So just
Yeah, unfortunately, 30's like hovering over Rexus. You can't really see it.
Alright.
and then bonus action, one more attack. Crit, motherfucker!
Ooh, nice.
Can I smite on top of my smite?
You certainly can.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, hold on. Please hold.
As long as you have, well, smiting
Do you have
doesn't
any
take an
first-
action.
First level
So, yeah.
spell slots left?
I do.
Cool.
So that would add
the fuck out of him.
an extra.
Is it a
2d8?
thunder?
Smith, fool.
No, you would be doing regular smite damage.
Regular divine smite, yeah.
All right, where's my
so
divine smite?
you would expend a spell slot, but then just do the extra D8s.
Ooh, it gives me a damage, or it says versus fiends or undead. Are these fiends?
Yes.
Yeah, they are fiends.
I'm gonna click that. I'm gonna click fiends. I'm gonna scale it up to a bazillion. Can I do that?
Sure.
And it doubles too, right? Because of crit damage?
Yep.
All right, so it's extra 9, and I got to roll more, right? What is that? D8s?
Yeah, because that's not credit. That's not credit. So you do, 3 more d8s. Nice.
Ooh, 25
So-
total.
I really, really don't like demons and devils.
So minus another
Checks
25.
out.
Alright. Anything else? Wait, did I take off the 23?
I don't know.
Wait, I don't think I did. No. Oh, yeah, no, I think I did.
Wait, so I did like 48 damage to him?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, one hit.
Alright. Anything else, Ron? He looks hurt, but not dead. Take a couple of big holy chunks out of him.
Literally, holy.
Yep.
I'm good. That's all I can do.
Okay, awesome. Rexus, you're up.
Alright,
Wait, I have a question. How come you only rolled 3d8 on a crit attack?
he rolled it a second
He
time.
wrote it
Divine-
twice.
Yeah, divine
Yeah, so
smite
now he has a
rolled.
total of 68.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
The 9.
I
Sorry.
I am 80. Alright, Rebecca, you're up.
Ignore me.
Alright, well, I can't get the 30-foot guy. Let me try to chop the guy in front of me.
should chop. Should chop.
Chop and guacamole.
Chop the big beans.
Chop.
Because then that'll be one less person on the field if I can take him out. So,
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got the leader guy.
yeah, I've been leaving him for you.
I'm gonna fuck his day up. Right after this.
Alright, 27 for
Whatever, work the
18
horse
on the purple guy north of me.
Purple people eater.
He's still alive.
Alright.
One horn.
And second chop.
Leader, one horn, one.
Oh yeah, you cut him in half. He's dead.
Purple
Falls to the ground.
right.
Pieces.
one horn, one.
And
What the hell's wrong with Katie today?
People eater.
She's drunk.
Sure looks strange to me. I got purple people eater now stuck in my head.
And yeah,
great song.
I'm good.
Okay. Kadilyn, you're up.
All right, John. I'm hoping that this is enough. I'm gonna walk out from behind the vehicle
Peekaboo.
and kind of behind Funny and Two, I guess. There. Extending one hand out towards this fucker right here. This one. He's the leader, right? This one? This guy?
Seems to be in charge, yeah.
He's got a big
he's, the one
dog
that,
mohawk.
he's the one that mouthed off, right? And was like,
certainly
I
is.
should. Okay, so maybe this is stupid, but I'm doing it. I'm gonna cast a spell at him.
Fuck it up.
That's pretty much what that's pretty much what I'm going for. Fenian would feel Kadilyn, like walking behind, like not feel, but like just like when someone's like walking behind you, and her hand would extend, probably in his peripherals, and you see just this green energy gather in the palm of her hand, and then
Get your hand off my
she
butt.
released it.
Yeah, seriously.
That's not what I said at all, but okay. John, I'm gonna cast a spell, and I'm letting you know right now that his saving throw, I'm gonna give you what he's gonna roll with my numbers here.
Okay.
So
So I really don't have anything to do.
that is correct.
Oh my god!
Disintegrate. Wow.
His dexterity saving throw, he rolled an 8.
It's too bad he's immune to disintegrate damage.
That's not how that works.
I kid.
He rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8? Alright, so then he fails.
So he takes 68 force damage.
Wow, nice.
I thought I didn't like demons.
Is that enough?
Jesus.
Is that enough to kill him?
It is not.
Shit.
But he's big, mark up the side of his chest and over.
I was gonna say he is like.
Yeah,
fucked,
I was
I think, after that.
He better be hurt.
He looks really angry at you.
I'll just kind of be like, oh shit! I thought that was gonna. All right. I'm just gonna tuck back
Get back
over
behind
here.
the car. Just
All right,
get
yeah,
back behind
Nick,
the car.
all right, you quiet. Stop. Yeah, hiding. Okay, that was my turn. Damn, I was really
Alright,
hoping that would be enough to fuck him up.
Fuck him up.
This guy is going to try to attack you, Ron. Claw.
No.
21 for 6.
Oh my god, you son of a
What?
bitch. Nope.
And tail.
Oh shit.
Oh, you son of a
That's a
bitch.
9.
Alright, damage and...
Oh no, this other guy's up. He's going to do a hurl flame attack at you, Fenian.
Oh, that's all right. Fenian's immune to fire.
Does that count as a ranged attack?
Yes.
Then it's a disadvantage because he's got an enemy within 5 feet. I
Oh,
know
no,
the
that's-
rules,
I
John.
forgot.
This is
In that
this
case,
is a
I'm gonna
rule.
retcon and just attack Ron.
No.
Oh,
24 for 4.
that
Thanks,
2 would have
Fenian.
missed you, Fenian.
19
now he's
missed.
hitting Ron.
And the tail.
Oh shit.
Nat 20 for 20 points of damage.
That's on me?
Yep.
Yeah,
God damn it.
that's Gary's fault. That one is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's the rules' fault.
Ah, I see.
At least you
Look
keep
at
your-
you
I
retaining
think you gotta roll it
concentration.
like 3 times.
Yeah,
right?
you do. For each time you got hit.
Oh, you
so
did.
you
Oh,
gotta
that's
roll
Twice.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, twice.
Oh. Wow.
Alright, so Fenian, you look in there, you can see these
Oh,
2 barbed
he doesn't
devils are
care
just
about
like
us
trying
anymore.
to tear Ron apart. And they're laughing hideously.
That's your best friend right there.
Well, he did say like hello to us, and we just ignored him.
Yeah.
I said hi.
I said I
5
waved.
minutes later.
He heard you.
Oh, okay, good.
I gave him an earbud.
Oh, okay, good.
Is he still listening to us?
Yeah, is he still
No,
listening?
he's run off to go watch The Three Musketeers.
Oh,
Smart.
okay.
Penny,
With
you're up.
Kiefer Sutherland?
Good, we
No,
can
with
start
Mickey
swearing
Mouse.
again.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say he's a little young for the one with Kiefer Sutherland and Charlie Sheen and
I loved that one.
Chris
And Tim
O'Donnell,
Curry.
Tim Curry. Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
I don't know who played no, not Cardinal Richelieu. What was the other guy's name?
Oh,
What was
the
his
guy in
name?
black?
Yeah, with the eye
He was
patch.
I always forget his name. He was also in The Crow.
Yeah, but what's the character's name? I forget.
Oh, dude, I don't
Count.
know.
Count. Because Cardinal
I'm
Richelieu is Tim
going
Curry. And then
to.
it's gonna bother
I'm
me.
gonna make a terrible decision and attack the one that Kadilyn failed to disintegrate.
Okay.
So we're gonna go Pachal.
I think you have a. If you're getting help. Not like you need it. There you go.
That will hit
Well,
for 11.
Let's see. Was that?
Fine.
It was not a nat 20. Cool. And then.
Okay. No, not the 2011 version. Get the fuck out of here.
Slam, splam. Nobody liked that version. 23 hit.
Oh, 17, yep.
Rochefort.
17.
Alright.
I knew it started with an R. That guy's voice was like evil.
Oh, hang on. You hang on one. Yeah, minute.
Cool. An angry elf.
I've got things I can do. Oh, that's less helpful. Never mind. I'll do it next turn.
Okay.
That guy's still up?
Yep, still up.
Oh
He's
my
gonna-
god.
He's gonna risk an attack of opportunity to try to get over here to get an attack on Kadilyn.
Fuck.
Go ahead, Rexus. You can AoE him.
All right. I am. Wait. Ooh, hold on. Let me check something. Does this require an action? Doesn't say it does. All right. I'm gonna try to attempt to strike him with my tail.
Oh, all right.
Yes.
That will hit.
All right, and
Kill him.
let me pull
Kill
it
him.
up because doesn't say it requires an action. It just says when you hit with your natural weapons while you're raging. Is it well? First off, is he still up?
Yes.
Okay, I can use. It doesn't say it requires an action. I can use Infectious Fury, and he needs to do a Wisdom saving throw. What was it? DC equal to A plus my con plus my... Why don't they have this calculated? Okay, my con modifier is a 4, and my proficiency bonus is a 4. So 8 plus 8 is 16. He needs to do Wisdom DC 16, or he's going to get hit with 2d12 psychic damage.
Yes.
Get hit with psychic damage.
Alright. And /R 2d12. $11. Is he still up?
He is still up.
I tried.
It's 68. Now he just took.
Let me
All right, he's going to come down here. He looks to be very, very, very badly hurt.
I would hope so.
And he's going to
Fuck.
hurl flame at you.
I'm
18?
casting shield.
All right. And
That
the
gets me
flame
up
hits
to
the
a-
shield.
Gets me up to a 20.
Ron, you're up.
Yeah, I think this one here in front of me is the one I was attacking before.
Yep.
There.
Well, I'm going to do it again 3 times.
Okay. 25 for 16. Oh, you did some serious damage now.
Yeah. I'm kind of a big deal, John, and I really don't like demons.
17 will also hit for another 11.
I would say they're going to get offended. They're devils. They're going to be like, seriously, you can't tell us
You're
apart.
not a demon, asshole.
You can't just call us devils. God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You guys kind of all look the same.
I'm calling it.
God, Brittany, I can't believe you said it. Yeah, we were thinking that. Sorry, white chicks.
Is he still alive?
He's still alive. And another 13. All right. Anything else, Ron?
Is he still alive?
He's still alive.
I'm going to spit on him, too. Ugh.
They have a good pile of hit points on him. All
Well,
right,
now
Ron,
he has spit on him, too.
you're up. He gains a hit point from that, actually.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's into it.
Oh, no. All right.
I almost said something rude.
Where's Katie? Are you not in here? Oh, wait, you're under. Oh, there you are.
What?
Nothing. I had Katie in the wrong spot. In my
Oh, her camera. I was
Yeah,
like,
but you-
she is south of the
She was
dune
under
buggy.
Barry.
I was gonna say I'm right here.
I didn't see
Alright.
you. I'm like, I hear her, but
You weren't watching the whole time, John?
no. Sorry.
All right, Fenian. I'm assuming since you're down near. Or no, wait. The Barb Devils go before you. Oh, but Kadilyn goes
Go
before.
next. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Although I don't have a second disintegration up my sleeve.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
the guy that just rolled a
you
fire,
have
I think,
other defensive spells,
is
right?
like
I do.
almost
Okay.
missing a limb. He looks really, really hurt. I mean, really hurt.
The guy that's
Okay.
trying to attack me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say, considering he got hit first with 68, and then with stuff from Fenian, and then when he tried to go run after Kadilyn, then I hit him twice. Okay. Well, in that case, I don't want to risk AOO. So I am going to attack the guy north of. Where's my thing? North of Ron. Chop chop.
16 will hit
Oh my gosh.
for 10.
Yep.
Okay, still up.
Do it again.
And 20 will also hit for another 12. Still up.
All right.
Anything else?
I'm good. No, I'm good.
Kadilyn, you're up.
Hey. Which one do I want to do? I know what I want to
Y'all
do.
hit me.
Which one of y'all hit me? I'm gonna back up, and then I think Mr. Yeah, he goes last. He goes okay. All right, I'm gonna do what I wanted to do. I'm gonna reach out and oh, shit, my
Reach out
Touch
and
someone.
touch him.
I am gonna reach out and touch someone, and his name is Fenian.
Reach out.
And I didn't mean to click on his character sheet. I meant to click on my character sheet. As I cast Fenian disappears from sight. So I did 5, 10. So yeah. I cast invisible on him. Then I want to put more distance between me and fuckface there, so that's
Anything else,
15.
Helen?
I'll do 20. Yes, John. Sorry, my turn is taking so long. I would like Inky to fly over to where Ron is at, and just on a whim, I would like him to do his ink spray.
Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna succeed, but
Hey, worth a go.
we'll give it a go. Yeah, I guess on this guy. So that guy would have to do a Constitution saving throw, and it's not that high of a DC. So. Oh my God, he fails! He's blind.
You're going to be very sad. But,
Immune to blind.
well, I mean, he has Devil's Sight. Doesn't that count?
I don't know, John.
Can you be
Can you
blinded
see-
with Devil's Sight?
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know,
devil-
John.
Devil blind just means
Devil-
your vision drops
Doesn't
to
Devil Sight
zero.
Doesn't Devil Sight allow you to see in magical darkness?
Yeah.
So that has nothing to do with. You're thinking blind sight, I think, John.
Yeah, blind sight is essentially
You feel
being
tremors
blind.
or whatever. Yeah.
All right.
Devil Sight, I think, is it allows you to see in magical darkness. But this is not magical darkness. This is inky
Goop in
darkness.
his eyes.
It's
Yeah, this is
advanced
goop.
darkness.
This is goop. He's got goop.
All right, he's scooped.
It's literally for one round. So, but
Anything
essentially,
else?
that would give Ron advantage on that guy because he's blind, and he has disadvantage to attack Ron. So
Nice.
that is my turn. I feel like I made people disappear,
All right,
whether it was
he will
poop in their
attack
eye
you with
or
disadvantage. What's that? Control, right? Or
Yeah,
alt?
something like that.
Yeah.
Ron. Miss.
Oh
Missed.
my god.
And miss.
I feel like I just like put my hand on his.
swinging wildly.
I put my hand on his forehead, and he's just like, "Come on, get, come on." Stupid devil.
I'm gonna do. Yeah. I'm gonna pull out my sword,
Yeah, pull it out.
and I'm going to stab him. I'm gonna stab him goodly. At advantage.
Good thing.
Does a 28
Wait,
hit?
where are you, Finian?
28 barely
Yeah.
hits him, yes.
You disappeared.
I know I'm here because I'm invisible.
Oh, okay.
And that is enough.
Well, I
Keep
know
going.
you're invisible, but I didn't think that was going to apply to party members too.
Oh, you can't
Yeah.
see him on your screen? I can see
No.
him.
No, yeah.
No.
I can see him. In the
I
stream,
figured
can see
I
him.
would see like a like a ghostly outline or something. You know, like
He's over here. Where is that?
I am going
not.
to switch back to my bow. I'm going to use my
yeah.
bonus action.
wait, so you killed a guy?
I did kill a man.
Ooh.
Yeah, you
If
can
you
see
hide-
it. Well, it's on the other side of the vehicle, but you do hear a thump as it falls.
You hear somebody scream.
If you highlight over the area, you can actually select them.
Kadilyn
Yeah.
grins.
I'm going to use my bonus action
Oh,
to
now I see him.
activate my... What's the distance on that?
Wonder Twin Powers.
Wonder Twin Powers activate.
Oh, super.
Form
I'm gonna
of
activate
Ice
my
Cube.
Blood Curse of the Marked on
Okay.
this guy. So he's marked.
He's blinded, he's
And-
marked. Anything else you want to do to this poor devil?
Oh, yeah.
I spit on him.
He's got
He
spit
likes
all
that.
over him.
Stop it.
So he's gonna take an extra D8 when
Oh, Jesus.
I hit him.
Come on, guys, leave me alone.
Just do my
You
job.
guys
so-
are the
Not
jerks
bad.
with all the hit points, so you
We
know.
really are.
You help it.
Splam.
I'm just an accountant, you know?
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
Wow,
14.
you'll fucking miss. Nope.
God.
Nope.
I rolled double twos. Alright, well. Better luck next time.
Hey,
I was saying,
technically,
rolling a 2 and getting a 14 ain't your shit.
Ron,
No,
you
I mean,
are-
I understand bless is on us, but still.
And,
you totally
blessed
didn't even see it
drugs.
coming. So I get advantage on this turkey, right?
Yeah, he's blind.
Till the-
Alright, good.
till, I guess till the beginning of his next turn. Or is it-
It's the end of the Inkling's turn, which is on my turn. So,
Oh, on your turn, okay.
which is
So 26
which is
for
before
13.
him actually. So,
26 for 13 will hit.
I get advantage on all of the attacks.
I
Yes.
believe you do, yeah.
Oh
blind.
shit!
is he blind for all 3 attacks?
You tell me.
Yeah.
He is.
Maybe.
Is this still alive?
Still alive.
Motherfucker!
The other guy had like 100, so these guys are a little bit more built than I thought.
All right, another
I
16.
thought disintegrate would get him.
He's still alive?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spit on him again. I have to take a drink of water first. I'm very dehydrated down here. And then that's my turn.
Alright. Rexus, you're up.
All right. I'm assuming if I move north, I'm going to trigger an AO from the guy because he's not within 30, but he's within
He's
30 of
flying.
me. But
Yeah, he's flying. You won't get an AO.
Not unless he had a
He's got to be
even a
within
ranged
5 feet.
attack. That doesn't. Yeah, no.
I thought there was something. You could get where like if they were within your threat range, regardless, whatever. Okay.
Not combat tracker anymore.
I am going then to move 5, 10, 15. And I am also going to wail on the blind guy.
Man.
It's like Office Space. We're just beating on that printer.
Oh, God damn.
Take
man.
that,
You're a
fax
devil.
machine.
or Shaun of the Dead. They're all like, and Queen's
Man,
playing in the
Not
background.
me now. She didn't roll at advantage.
At advantage.
I'm all talking.
It didn't roll.
I forgot to hold the button.
How about an 18?
18 will hit.
Yeah.
For
Fuck 'em
18
up,
damage.
Fuck
Alright,
him
still
up.
up.
And
He's on fire!
do it again.
Second verse, same as the
That was
first.
the first.
That will hit. That's enough to kill him. But as he dies, he's like, "You guys suck," and then his body starts to burn away to nothing.
I was about to say, and just because I can, I am going to roar triumphantly, and Hungry Jaws the dude next to me for bonus.
Oh my
You
god,
could
that's
potentially
awesome.
kill him too, actually.
Damn,
Oof.
Oh, it's awful miss.
damn.
There. Kadilyn, you're up.
You just had to say this could kill him, John. That's what
Uh-huh.
It
all
could
up.
have potentially killed him.
All right, Inky's
I
gonna
don't
fly up.
I don't think 9 damage is enough. Yeah.
Inky's gonna fly up 30 feet to the
Well,
imp
yeah,
or
it's
whatever
Hungry Jaws.
that's
It's
up
not.
there.
It's not blood songs.
And I'm gonna have Inky deliver because it's a touch spell. If it works, it's not gonna work because I rolled a nat 1. Fuck.
Shocking
better.
Yeah, but I rolled a nat 1. So
See an Inky over here?
Inky would have Inky would have was in this square and he would have flown up like 30 feet to deliver a.
Oh, so that you could cast your spell. Okay.
Yeah, and because it's a touch, familiars can deliver touch spells. However, I rolled a nat 1, so yeah,
So
that's
that
not
won't
good.
hit.
It won't. No.
Anything else?
Sadly. Just moving 10 feet back. Just.
Alright, this guy's gonna get the hell out of dodge. 5, 10. Gets right about here.
Pussy.
Oh, damn it. Get
This
him,
guy
Finnegan.
I was saying, can Inky AOO?
No.
No, he
Oh.
can't attack.
He's a familiar. He cannot attack.
He's going to, I guess, attack you again, Ron. Claw. How dare you kill my friend, Claw?
I mean, technically,
Nothing.
yeah, these guys suck.
Fenian, you're up.
It's a me, a Fenian. Who the fuck is this guy know? Jesus, he's so far away.
So far away.
Good thing I have a longbow, which has a minimum range of 150 feet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're gonna take out the guy flying away?
Oh yeah. And you're not allowed to.
Yeah,
run
just like
and
in
get
Skyrim
help?
when the guy's
Come on.
like, "I'm not guilty," and he runs away, and they just shoot him in full.
Yeah. So full on. I'm going to take a shot at him at advantage because I'm still invisible, and it's coming out of nowhere. RKO out of nowhere.
John Cena?
No, like an RKO. Randy Orton.
And then you hit him in the back as he's flying away, and he just starts to spin on
is
the
John
ground. Falls.
And then I whip around to hit the other barbed dude.
Oh, there's a tormentor in your way.
Who will find me? Slide on up. That's the wrong setting.
Moving on up.
Got to.
East side.
Slide to the north. Slide to the west.
Chris,
We'll hit for another 18, and that is enough to put it through his skull
Okay.
and kill him as well.
Excellent.
I told them we'd kick their ass. Nobody listens to me.
I was listening.
No, you won't.
No.
Oh, we also had to use resources for this.
We're going to take a nap, Rexus.
You hear from an invisible
Nap
Fenian,
doesn't make my
"Stop
resources
starting
come back."
fights.
Naps do not make my resources come back.
All right, so as sort of the dust settles, you can see there is a whole bunch of imps, and behind them you can see the imps are sort of carrying these urns. It looks like they're doing a lot of the grunt work for this gigantic skeleton, which hasn't even noticed the fight that went on like far
Thank
below
gosh.
him.
I was worried
Up here
about
on
that.
this platform, there sits a group of like 4 or 5 different urns.
Can I investigate The devil's bodies plus all these
They
little.
burned. The devil's bodies burned up and disappeared.
Oh, never mind. Okay, what about these little skeleton piles?
All right, as you start to go through the skeleton piles, you can see it's just burnt bones.
Okay, nothing of interest
value or
here.
Anything like that.
Ronald, go get your motorcycle. Rexus, go get those urns and load them up on the dune buggy.
My motorcycle's still okay.
Yeah, it looks like it took a little bit of damage when it rolled onto its side, but not too bad. It's still drivable.
Yeah, we'll take it over to Meineke. We'll get it fixed up.
Yeah. I know this guy
I could actually learn mending.
Boys.
I can learn mending in the morning and cast mending on it.
I can't find a GIF, but I was thinking of like, like in Diablo and similar games, you go over to a pile of bones and you just kind of like flip it over and like treasure shoots that.
That's what I was kind of hoping for, but John
exactly
dashed my dreams away.
Yeah,
Well,
John's
that's exactly
like,
what I
"Fuck
thought of. You're like, I'm gonna go check that pile of bones, and it just only goes, and then like gold shoots at me.
I wanted to find some good stuff in there, and John was like,
So who's going over to get the urns?
nothing. I told
Well,
Rexus to.
I was just saying, I'm assuming they're. I don't know. Are souls like helium? Are they light? Are they heavy? Like, I don't know.
You're not really sure.
Well, I'll go over and find out.
All right, so you get a little closer to this platform where they have about 6 or 7 of these urns kind of piled up on. You have to go through this little archway that's made of bones. And as you get close, this shadowy figure sort of just appears out of the ground. And it looks like it's all made of shadows and very ethereal looking. And it says, permissions. And it holds out its hand.
At a game, did we... I know we had to sign her thing. Did she give us something in return that we could, like, show that we're picking it up for her?
She did.
We got a receipt.
The writ.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I will show the thing the writ.
And he holds his hand out. You put it in his hands?
I guess.
Closes his fingers around it, and then the writ disappears, and he disappears into the ground.
Oh. Alright. Assume that means permission granted.
Wait, do you validate parking?
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I got a voucher for some urns, and he's like, yeah, you're not getting to keep that. I don't want you to come back and trying to get seconds. So... Alright, well, I'll take the urns that are slated for her thing.
Yeah, so they're pretty good size. I mean, it's going to take you a couple of trips to do them.
Start loading them.
But you can get them and start loading them into the Tormentor. What about the rest of you? Are you doing anything here? You don't see any more barb devils, but there are a lot of imps that are flying around doing different things, as well as the gigantic skeleton in the well there.
Are the urns...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, are the urns, like, are they heavy, or...?
Not super heavy. They're about 10, 15 pounds each, so I think you could easily carry them. But they're a little awkward. You can't carry like 18 at a time.
Well, I was gonna say, I don't, like, Fenian and Kadilyn want to, like, just keep an eye and make sure we don't get ambushed, and I don't know if Ron really wants to pick up urns full of souls, but, if he wants to help, we can get the thing loaded faster.
Ron is not a fan of carrying around souls.
Well, neither am I, but here we are.
It could take a lot of time. I can summon my unseen servant.
It's the wailing that really does it.
Well, if you don't help me, then I gotta get the strength 8 people to help me, so...
Alright, fine!
Or just keep an eye out, and I'll just,
I can ritual cast Unseen Servant.
We'll just take longer.
Stuff.
Can Unseen Servant move that much weight?
I don't remember. I thought John said they weren't that heavy.
You said they were like 10, 15
pounds each. I would think the Unseen Servant could take one at a time, probably. I'm not sure if there's rules around it, but I think it makes sense.
Well, whatever the case, I will work continuously to load the Dune Buggy full of soul urns.
So it doesn't take long. There's only about 10 of them there. And you finally get everything loaded into the back of the Tormentor. And do you guys take off from there?
Well, no, hold on. We need to talk about this. Because we traveled, we've actually been awake for several hours traveling, because it took us hours to get from Sniggle to Mad Margaret and then everything. So I was thinking we would take a long rest. And then how long is the drive, John, from where we are now to Mad Maggie's? 3 hours, and the ambush site is around 2 hours in?
That's what she thinks. She didn't say exactly when or where, but she thinks that you're going to get ambushed on the way back.
Lovely. Well,
how do we know, or actually if anyone would know, it would be Kadilyn, how long it takes before the devils respawn?
Oh.
Like, are they going to come back, like, while we're sleeping and be like, yo, we want to have a word with you?
No, several
weeks.
What? Yeah, several weeks before their souls come back.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
It's not like that nonsense on Mega Man. You walk off the screen, you're like, oh shit, I forgot something, and you go back and you're like...
No.
Damn it, they respawned. Yeah, no, we're good for a while, and I don't think the imps... looking at the imps, John, while Rexus would have been loading the stuff up, the only thing I would have done was, were the imps paying any kind of attention to us, or are they, like, ignoring us completely?
I mean, they look over every now and then.
Flip them off.
Hey. Carrying, a little cup with souls in it. He keeps, like, shoving them back in as they're sort of trying to writhe out.
Now, I had gone over the agreement with Mad Maggie in depth, because I know I caught something that said if we failed, our souls belonged to her, and that was stricken out.
Yeah.
So stricken. Was there anything in there that said we actually had to deliver these urns back to her?
Yeah. It specifically said bring the urns back to Mad
Oh, okay. I was trying to remember, and I thought for some reason it wasn't on there that we actually had to deliver it.
Well, it was part of the agreement.
To actually complete the delivery, not just get attacked and fight the guy.
What are you going to do with a few urns full of souls?
Well, I was going to see if anything could be done with them. I don't even know. Like soul coins or something. I don't know.
All right. So what do you guys do? Are you going to take a long rest here?
I think we should get like a half hour away and then take a long rest in the dome. And then in the morning, if we drive an hour and a half, we'll get attacked around that time. That's my suggestion.
Because they absolutely won't attack us in the middle of the night.
Well,
they won't be able to, darling, because I will put the dome up.
I'm assuming we're all still going to sleep in shifts.
That too.
Alrighty, so do you guys take the long rest?
Well, I'm gonna put up the dome.
We certainly attempt to.
I'm gonna put up the dome.
Alright, you put up the dome.
Let me do this, correctly. Do not consume the spell slot and don't put down the thing. So we all go in there, and we're all safe in there for 8 hours.
And about halfway through, are you guys doing watches or anything?
Yes.
Okay. So
plus, Fenian and I can be awake if they're for half of it, technically, too.
Okay. So at sometime during the middle of your second watch, you can see this big white-looking devil shows up. He's got like spines coming out of his back, and it looks like he's made of bone almost. As he walks forward through the archway of bones.
Fucking Raphael cutscene.
I was going to say, one could call him a bone devil?
Bone devil.
I'm thinking he's a bone devil.
Gather around him, and
boner devil.
He sees the tormentor and the motorcycle and the little dome there, and he can see that he goes over.
Well, we're a half hour away from the site. I said we drive away a little bit.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought you guys were going to do it right there.
No, I said we should drive a half hour away and then set up the dome, and then we only have an hour and a half drive till we would get attacked, and then an hour after that, and we're back at Mad Maggie's.
You see this big white devil-looking thing coming over like the hill as it comes towards where your little thing is.
Yeah.
And it sort of sits down right in front of it.
He's like, oh look, it's one of those
How polite.
There's
What's it
about
called?
maybe
or the steamed buns, you know, it's one of those baskets. If I lift it up,
20 or
there'll be
30
food
imps
underneath.
that looks like they followed him here, and they're sort of flying around him.
Better hope your disintegrate works better this time.
Shut up. Alright, that was impressive and you know it. Oh shit. John's changing the map.
So you guys are just probably right about over here, just a little south of the Well of Souls.
Okay.
What do you do?
Kadilyn, you have a Arcana, right? I hope.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Of course.
Do you think, again, Rana's not like an Arcana guy, but he kind of has an idea of how souls and stuff work, because he's really religious.
Okay.
Do you think he's tracking the souls that we brought?
By the way, did you bring the souls in with you, or did you leave them in the car?
No, yeah, we brought them in with us.
Okay.
In
The whole point of the
protected
mission,
space.
yeah. We're going to just leave him in the glove compartment.
I wasn't
We're
sure.
gonna take an escort mission, leave them in the car, and be like, "We'll be back in the morning." Deuces.
Yeah, no.
You get your own motel.
Because I'm wondering if they tracked the souls and that's how they found us.
Probably.
Or the fucking tire marks we just left for the last hour and a half. One of the two, I don't know.
I mean, they could probably smell our souls at the very least.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, it sits down and let's say an hour goes by, it's still sitting there, it didn't lose interest?
Still waiting, yeah.
We're gonna be waiting there for a while, bud, because I'm snoozing.
I'll sit. Alright, if Fenian's asleep and the other two. I guess we'll make the assumption I'm up. I'll scooch to the towards the end of the dome, not sticking myself out of it though. And I think I still have it prepared because I didn't complete my long rest yet.
You can see it has a large tail that kind of comes up behind it. These big wings that are sort of folded behind it.
Can I help you?
It sniffs the air and he goes, I thought there were souls here. I could smell them.
Yes, well, I guess your sniffer is quite correct on that.
He goes, what brings you to hell?
Working for Mad Maggie at the moment. I wouldn't disrupt our mission.
He goes, why not? Why shouldn't I? Been a long time since I've had a real soul.
To be, you're gonna piss her off.
I literally don't know what that means when you have a well, like, a couple miles that way.
They're all the
That they-
bad ones.
Oh, wow.
I smell a good one in there.
Ron's like, shut up, I'm trying to sleep.
Damn.
Ron gets really gaseous if he gets nervous, so he's probably going to burp.
Yeah.
Do we have time to do a short rest on the trip here?
Yeah, of course. He goes, why should I leave? What do you have in
No,
exchange? Here in Maldamini, nothing is for free.
I was about to say, isn't he worried about like pissing off Maggie, stealing her stuff?
This guy doesn't seem to be.
I was gonna say, we're making a delivery for Maggie. If you interrupt that, I don't think she's gonna be very pleased.
Oh,
I mean,
don't care
he's been
about that.
stealing for a while from Maggie, so.
Oh wait, is this the guy?
This is not the guy that she.
This is not the guy. This
Yeah,
is
this
someone
guy's
else.
like by himself. Or he's got some imps with him, but like he's by himself, he's not like...
Do any of those imps look like the ones that were at the Well of Souls?
Yeah, a lot of imps look alike, you know, not to be racist or anything.
That's racist.
Yeah.
I mean, would I have noticed any of them following us when we drove away?
No, probably not.
Alright.
Because they can turn invisible.
Yeah, that's true. Listen, I hate to
You can see them, they're
disappoint
sort of
you.
flitting around the dome right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
I hate to disappoint you, but if you wait around here, come morning, we're just going to kill you if you're still standing in our way.
Give me a
Finian rolls over in
persuasion.
his sleep. The fuck did I say about starting fights?
Shut up, it's called intimidation.
Intimidation. I'll give you intimidation.
Yeah, because you're the intimidating one here.
Will you shut up?
I would say I think
I
the
am
rest of us are
intimidating,
asleep.
you son of a bitch.
If it wouldn't
Damn it,
disable,
I'm not intimidating at all.
He laughs.
if it
Ow, I
wouldn't
keep
disable
rolling
this
one.
spell, I'd push you out of here.
I was gonna say it would absolutely disable it. Oh, is that what he looks like? That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, he laughs out loud. And he goes, "You killed me."
No, go ask your Bob devil friends at the well how it worked out for them.
I heard.
Well.
Not them.
No.
I'll tell you what, I'll cut you a little deal. Give me one of those urns you've taken from the Well of Souls, and I'll go on my way.
Do we still have the contract, John? Or is that what Rexus had? Okay.
Yeah. You want to go over it again?
I was gonna say, I'd like to read it again.
Can you give me an intelligence check?
Yes, I can. Can I think last time, because I have forgery tools, you let me have advantage? I have proficiency with forgery tools?
Roll, yeah.
Damn you, John. Alright. Well, you know what? I don't want to fuck it up. I'm gonna use my other portent roll, which is a 13 plus 4. 17!
Alright, so you go over it really well. It does not specify how many urns you are supposed to deliver.
It doesn't?
Does not, no.
Well, I was gonna say, what am I? My only
How
question
many urns
though
do we
is,
have?
You have 10.
Oh, shit.
Well, what's the phrase? Robbing Peter to pay Paul? Like, we might avoid a fight with him, but what happens when we show up and she's like, "Where the hell's the last urn?"
But it doesn't, my reading
Where's
of the
my money?
contract does not say how many urns need to be delivered.
That's not going to stop her from not wanting to kill us. Because killing is not part of this deal at all.
I'm just concerned that if they would make us have to fight her, and that's going to be a hell of a lot more difficult than fighting this guy, because she has a fortress full of people. This guy
at the
seems to
same
be
time-
a semi-lone hunter.
At the same time, this guy's all by himself with like 20 imps surrounding him, and as soon as dome drops, we've got 10 of these urns that they can swarm in and try to grab. He doesn't know how many urns we have, to be honest. But as soon as the dome drops and he sees we have 10 urns, he's gonna probably want all 10. I'm figuring give him one and he goes away, and then we still have 9 left.
What's to stop him from following us after he takes the one?
Well, we're gonna make sure
Assuming
we're gonna
that-
watch him leave, and then when the dome drops. Plus, isn't this like land of the contract? So if say you're gonna do something, you do it, right, John?
Well, it's also called the Land of Lies as well, so...
Damn it! All right, all right. I'm gonna tell him. I don't believe you.
And he looks aghast, as much as his skeletal face can. He goes, "You don't believe me?"
No.
He goes, "I am a devil of my word. It's the one thing we're bound by is our word. Fine, I'll give you my word."
Can I do an insight check? I don't know.
Ask him if he knows how to fix motorcycles.
I'm gonna
You can get
scooch.
trade.
I'm gonna scooch over, and I'm gonna start to shake Fenian
And you can
awake.
see like some of the imps are starting to go through the car, the dude,
Yeah.
and like pulling stuff out of it and searching everything.
Damn it! I keep rolling like shit this evening.
Tell if he's telling the truth or not.
I'm going over though. I'm like quietly trying to because I was sitting near the edge. I'm gonna quietly try to move in the other quadrant of the dome, and be like, "Get the fuck up!" to Fenian. Be like, "Grr." Although he's kind of
Yeah, he ramped out. a little
half
bit.
conscious anyways.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna wake all the way up.
What do you want?
Shut the fuck up. And point, because we can see out the dome, so you can see this fucking guy.
Yeah, that's right. We can see it. We can't see
He
it.
wants one of the
50 feet
urns.
tall, mostly of bone, has some sort of bone staff with him.
Using the message cantrip, because then I don't have to really say it out loud too bad, but basically be like, he wants one of the urns, so he's going to sit here all night long until the dome drops.
Just make him pinky swear.
Let him sit here all night long then.
And then what?
The guy's got 20 imps. Imps!
So?
We just killed 3 barb devils and 3 spine devils. You think you're fucking worried about imps?
I'm worried about imps because they can turn invisible.
Yeah. Remember, you had to stop Sniggle from doing that?
Fairy fire.
Short-term memory? I don't have fairy fire. I don't think anybody has fairy fire.
Actually, here's a question too. Can the imps, are they strong enough they can pick up an urn?
Yeah.
Probably. If John's letting my unseen servant pick it up, the imps can pick it up. The unseen servant only has the strength to...
Well, the whole thing was like, no, this is a bad idea, but Katie has a point. Once the dome drops, they don't even have to fight us. They could just swarm in, grab the urns, and fly off.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know if making a deal with them is like actually gonna work. So I don't know.
Yeah, why don't we offer them like 5 after we're done with this mission? We'll go back and get them 5. Offer them that.
That's right. We'll put an IOU on like a sticky note and be like, I owe you 5 urns of souls.
And, you know what? Actually, that's a good point though. The well is currently unguarded. You could go get your urns all by yourself. Oh no, you need the permission.
Nobody gets it from the Reaper.
You need permission, so he can't. That's right. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have said that because Kadilyn would have known. Kadilyn would have known that.
So we give him an urn, or we kill him now and then nap.
Kill him now.
Those are kind of the 2 options we got here.
I haven't gotten any of my spells back. All right, John.
Well,
I'm
inside
of
this thing, so
I'm inside the orb.
Well, that's true. Kadilyn has to stay inside the thing to protect urns.
I was gonna say, you know what? Should I just fire a lightning bolt at him from inside the dome?
Wait,
can you do that?
Wait,
I thought you can't cast through the dome.
10-foot radius. Spell ends if you leave.
There's a rule. Nobody can cast in, you can't cast out.
My bubble protects me.
Damn it. It says it can't extend through the dome, so I'm assuming that's forwards and backwards.
Pretty much.
Fuck. So I can't really do anything from it now.
Fenian probably doesn't want to risk angering the fucking Negan of this area and her entire trade center over one bone devil.
So what? You want to just be ready to...
Level. He has seemed to have some kind of a following with these imps.
I don't even have scrying prepared right now, or else I could.
He is
message.
Definitely looks like he's going to be formidable.
Ron, wake
and then
up.
we are going to get ambushed again.
I nudge Ron away.
All right. Well, hold on. I can at least do a short rest, right? Get some fucking hit points back.
Well, Ron,
I don't know.
Do you have a spell slot to use augury?
I think I have it free like once a day.
You get 1 free a day, I think.
I do. Yeah, it's
is making a deal with this guy a good idea or a bad idea?
I'm gonna refer to Chonky. Chonky's gonna do his interpretive dance. It's a little just a hamster.
Throw them dragon bones.
Yeah, he's gonna throw them dragon bones.
Chonky does a dance.
Them bones.
And it comes back with a resounding yes. Make a deal.
Oh.
Interesting.
He said he'd give us our word, and the contract doesn't say how many urns we have to deliver back.
Damn it.
Chonky says yeah. You gotta be quicker.
I was just pacing.
John, rereading the contract one more time. Do you have it written out, or?
I don't have it right now.
Alright. But it definitely just says we have to go collect urns, plural, and deliver them back and kill the guy on the way, correct?
It definitely does not specify.
It does not say a number of urns that we have to return to her.
That just we'll give him the one urn.
Plus, we can tell her that the one got broken on the way. Like more might get broken when this guy shows up to fight us. So we just have to have at least one to give back to her to fulfill the contract.
There.
All right, Mr. Bone Devil. Here's the deal.
I'm going back to sleep.
Take it up. You shut up. All right, Mr. Bone Devil. Take it or
Fenian's
leave
like,
it.
I don't like this. This sucks. Going back to bed.
Take it or leave it. You get one. I will push one urn out of this dome for
Give
you
him
to
the
take.
smallest one.
And then you will go and walk far, far away.
Shuno.
Goes 2.
1.
Give me persuasion.
Oh fuck.
Why is it always persuasion when I am?
Can she do it at advantage? Because he doesn't know how many we have.
No.
I
don't think that's a good enough reason. That's pretty good. Not bad.
It's better than a fucking 1. He
Fine.
doesn't know how many we have. That's true.
1. I shall tell Beelzebul of your arrival, although I'm sure he already knows.
Why are you going to tell him anything about it? That has nothing to do with this.
Throw the urn out to the front.
I'm going to take the smallest urn.
Yeah, give him the smallest one.
And if they're all uniform, I'm going to give them the scratched. And
Okay.
I will push it outside of the urn, careful not to like have too much of myself come out because I don't want them to like grab me or something and pull me out.
I would
That
say
would
just
be
have
bad.
Inky push it or something.
Inky's too weak. I think. Actually, how strong is Inky?
He grabs it with his hand. You get it out the door. He grabs it with his big hand and
Wow,
picks it
Inky's stronger than the fucking Inky's got a 10. Inky's stronger than my unseen servant.
He's stronger
Right.
than you guys.
up. I know.
Oh my god!
He is.
He is!
Is that right? That can't be right. Is that right?
Yeah, he's got a 10, and
He's a
Fenny and I have 8.
muscular man.
Oh my gosh! Don't challenge him to a super
Arm
hard wrestling
wrestling.
contest.
Yeah. He'll kick our
So this
ass.
thing, it grabs the urn and it turns its back and starts walking away, and it says, "If you're ever in the city of Broken Elves, look up Tharnax.
Call me.
Tharnax.
I'll be happy to
Call
have a
me.
conversation." And
Are
then
you
he kinda-
Tharnax?
as he's
Somebody else
walking
is
off,
Tharnax.
you can see all the little imps start to follow him, but he just sort of dissipates into like smoke and dust, and disappears. And the imps sort of fly off in different directions.
Is he
Did we just make
Tharnax?
a deal with Ghost
Or-
Rider? Like, what the fuck?
I don't know,
That's what he
maybe.
called himself.
Call himself Ghost Rider.
John, on the rest of my, I don't know how long that took. I mean, I know I let him sit for an hour, but if it's possible on the rest of my oh god, I know fucking words. It's a long rest, but I only need to do the trance for 4 hours. So is there enough time, if that took like a little over an hour with this guy, is there time for me to study the Stargate?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, then I would do that.
Okay.
Then I think Fenian is trancing opposite of me, so he can roll separately then. I would like to... That was great role playing there, Jerry. I think Fenian was trying to determine which ones were the Feywild, and I think he identified a middle one? Do we have the top as well? I can't remember.
I'll bring this up. I think you guys have.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
thank
the top and middle here are the two closest related
Yeah.
to the Feywild.
So this one we're not positive on.
Correct.
I would like to study that one, John, and see if it is indeed the one that if it's lined up with this one, that it might potentially lead us to the Feywild.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice.
20 fucking 7.
I need notes. 1 second.
Okie dokie. I know on a 24, I couldn't determine if any of these bottom ones were linked to Moonshay, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, you find some of the runes on here actually match some of the runes on here. Definitely associated with the Feywild.
So that question mark can go away.
Yep.
Okay. So basically, when his 4 hours are up, and then I need my 4 hours, I'm gonna pass it over to him and be like, "Oh, by the way, that one definitely is the other Feywild one. Just trust me on that. I'm smarter than you."
You
I
go,
am.
go drink yourself to sleep. Okay.
I don't. Maybe I will.
Yeah.
And I'll grab some.
Too
I got
little.
booze in my backpack. I'm gonna take a sip now.
All right.
So
John.
fuck you.
So, since we've determined the Feywild more or less is these two, I would like to see if there's any similarities or rhyme or reason amongst the third row.
Okay.
Basically the opposite of what I was trying to do the other night. Ish.
Yeah, with the 12, it's really hard to tell.
Oh yeah, you're struggling over there, aren't you? Because you're not as smart as me.
I thought you were trancing.
I'm drinking first.
All right, finally the morning arrives.
Oh, John imported my John imported my.
Yeah, I know, I did that last time. Sorry
You
about
screwed
that.
up my inventory. I did have wine from the Nethery City that I found in the bar.
Yeah, you can add that back on there if you want.
Yeah, I forget what it was
I'll mix
called
it.
though. Some kind of wine. I think I had 2 bottles of it. I also had alcohol that Fenian gave me, but I did. No, she wouldn't have left it in the cart. You know what? I'm gonna drink the open shit from Browsar. Because I had
Okay.
opened that bottle that Fenian grabbed me.
It's
He and I
been at
didn't
least
have. What?
10 hours since Kadilyn had a buzz, so, you get back into
Well.
the groove.
I'm going to have another shot or 2. I don't really remember the type of alcohol that was from Browsar, but I'm
As
gonna
you're
have
drinking,
2
you
shots.
can sense that the spell around you is starting to dissipate a little bit.
Damn it. No, I was drinking and then I was going to bed. So I wake up in the morning and I feel it's going to dissipate. Plus, I'm going to swap out Mage Hand for Mending because I can try to fix the motorcycle.
I wake up, Kadilyn's just like covered in like grease. She's like wrenching on the motorcycle.
Okay.
No.
Like, grease stripe down her right cheek.
All right, seeming is a waste right now because they know we have souls. So
Didn't I have access to Fairy Fire?
I have no idea.
She's
Do
like,
you?
My father was
I
a
don't know.
mechanic. My grandfather's father was a mechanic. His father was a mechanic.
Yeah, my father was a mechanic.
In my father's garage.
I know your druid had fairy fire.
Oh shit! I
Maybe
did have
that's north.
sending. Aw, damn it! I did have sending prepared yesterday. I could have fucking. John, can I? Oh, damn it! That's probably too much. I'm
Yeah.
trying to do in a long rest. No, yeah, no, it's fine. I was like, oh no way! I prepared sending 2 weeks ago. I did. Fuck.
All right.
All right.
Are you done, Kadilyn? Is there anything else?
I think talking to the Bone Devil and having my awesome 27 Arcana check on the thing is probably my 4 hours. So, and then I had 2 shots, and I went to bed.
Okay, cool. All right.
So sorry, I'm trying to roleplay and be immersive in your cage.
No, it's great, but
I'm trying.
it's
He's like, it's great. But
4 hours
shut,
of real time.
shut the fuck up.
So the next day arrives, your thing finally does dissipate away to nothingness. Everyone can get their long rest in, if you haven't already.
Yeah.
And level up, right?
No.
Level up, level up.
I remember when John used to like us.
You're level 11. What do you want?
He just yelled at me for roleplaying.
No, you will play great. It just takes a long time sometimes. I'm trying to quit smoking today, alright? Had a rough day.
There it is.
I would say you, like, I thought you were supposed to do it in steps.
Yeah.
Nope. John just goes
Skipping
balls
over
to the
those stuff.
wall.
Been 2 days since I had a cigarette, so I'm doing pretty good actually.
Nice.
I was saying,
John, I'm
I know
gonna
at
try
Target.
mending.
We sell all kinds of, like patches and gum and all this
Yeah,
stuff.
that doesn't work for me. I got to do a cold turkey. I've done it before, so.
John, I
Oh,
did
okay.
mending on the motorcycle.
Yes, you can do that. Roll a 2d10.
I tried the patches, but they kept getting stuck to my lip.
It was 13 points of damage done to the motorcycle.
Fuck!
You're supposed to roll them so the sticky side's on the inside.
Oh, 93,
Wow.
nice. Oh.
Nice. So it's it gets back. You see that you can kind of see what's broken. It's just some scuffs on the side and a little bit of damage. So you're able to cast your spell enough to make it.
Just a kickstand got pushed back.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. So.
Does it do wheelies now, John?
Of course, still does wheelies.
All right, good.
You can do wheelie as an intimidation check to give people disadvantage. Just one of the stunts.
What?
Whoa.
You should have led with that, John. Now I'm finding. I'm actually reading the user manual while she's fixing it. I'm like, holy shit, this thing does fucking wheelies?
Yeah.
Those are just my portent rolls, John. Just ignore those.
I see them.
I
I'm
know.
gonna roll
That's why I
some,
rolled.
too.
That's why I rolled them privately to you, because only you know. I don't want
Alright.
anyone else knowing.
So, what do you guys do?
Pack our shit. Well, the Bone Devil definitely left, right? Like we watched
He
him
does seem
away.
to be gone.
Good.
Pack my shit and leave.
I can do. Hang on a sec. What the hell is it? It's like,
Pack my shit up.
can I do like find good and evil or something?
You can
Divine something.
detect good and evil. I mean,
Detect.
Everything glows.
Yeah, I mean we're in like
Yeah.
evil land, so
did you want to do a detect good or something like that?
I'm not. Is that a spell I can do? I don't see it in my list.
I think it's an ability.
Well,
isn't it?
isn't it?
Yeah,
I
I don't remember.
don't either. Oh, I gotta get rid of bless. Delete. Yeah, I don't see it.
That could be useful.
Hey John, do I still
Um,
feel that Snicket is where he was last time I left him?
He's at
No.
Fort Knucklebone still. Yeah, you can feel him to the south of you.
Fort Knucklebone.
Prepare 2 more spells.
I can't find my detect good and evil thing, but I will. That's gonna be me. Can I do, I guess, perception to see if he's still around or not?
If who's still around, the Bone Devil?
Yeah. Captain Creepy.
Paladins have detect good and evil?
I thought so, but it's not my features list.
Your feature is divine sense, but I don't think that does the same thing.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. I know the location of any.
Celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast that to see if anyone's around, but obviously not Count Strahd because he's not in this campaign.
No, as far as you know.
Well, I'm detecting. Yeah.
You you detect Strahd. He's right outside. You detect nothing.
All right.
At least in your 60
Kadilyn, Kadilyn, keep up the dome. My bubble protects me.
All right, guys, let's go do some wheelies.
All right, so you guys head off on your vehicles.
I guess.
Well, yeah, we're gonna pack up all 9 urns.
Okay, so you put the
shoot.
on the back of the Doom buggy.
Hang on a sec.
In there.
I think we should put the urns. I think Fenian has the bag of holding, correct?
I have one
I
too.
do have a bag of holding.
I don't like Kadilyn's. Kadilyn's has a hole in it. I'm thinking Fenian's is the better one.
No, mine has a freaking charm on it that no one can sense it's magical, actually. So people don't know it's a bag of holding.
But Fenny's is bigger.
I don't know if I want to put the urns of souls in next to our food, like our bananas and our rations.
Dude, let me tell you something.
Let me have it with my books and such.
One time I ordered some plain bagels and I put an everything bagel in with the plain bagels, so they got the scent of the everything bagel. So there's nothing better than all your food smelling like dirty soul. Yeah.
I was about to say, which it's like a perfect example of why we shouldn't put the souls in with the food.
Sometimes you want a little
great idea.
You want soul food, man. That's how you make soul food.
I was waiting for it.
There it is.
There it is.
Vengeance like a mountain.
You didn't even want to carry the urns because they had souls in them, and now you want your food to taste like souls.
Dude, no, I just want...
There might be a good soul in there somewhere.
I doubt it. I mean, do I sense any... With my divine sense thing, do I detect any, like...
How many times can you do it?
So what?
How many times can you do it?
Well, I'm just doing it once. I'm gonna get all my money's worth out of it, though.
Well, it says within 60 feet the urns.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, like all the urns.
You do both. Yes, one of the urns you sense a little bit of good coming from.
Stop it, John.
You do.
Oh shit!
You're fucking with me.
No, I don't. There's one of the urns. You're like, wait a minute. There's a good soul in there.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't think he's fucking kidding.
I fucking hate you. I think he's serious. Fuck.
Well, figure out which one it is and see if you can fish it out. I'll give you a spoon.
Well, I assume with the divine sense, like they'd all be glowing like red, and the one has got like a white hue to it. Like
the whole thing is closed. You just you do your divine sense, and then all of a sudden you look over at one of the urns, and you're like, shit.
What?
I think it might be not as bad as the rest of them. Probably not a good soul like it should be in heaven, because obviously it's down here instead. But I don't know if it really, really belongs here. I'm gonna ask it. I'm gonna open the lid. Just a little bit, just so it doesn't like
this like
I close the lid.
It's like that scene in Scooby-Doo where they're reaching in and pulling the little heads out.
The souls are tiny. They're like this big.
Damon Ritus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. Well, I'm gonna put a mark on it, like possibly good ?
Possibly good.
Possibly good ?
Okay.
Actually, fuck. We got to give them all to fucking Large Marge, so it doesn't really matter.
They don't have to all go to Large Marge.
Well, what are your thoughts?
The contract doesn't actually state how many we have to give her, just as we so as far as I'm concerned, just one has to survive this trip.
All right, hold on.
Why? What do you want in there?
What are your thoughts on putting either the good soul or all the souls in the bag of holding so Large Marge doesn't know how many souls we actually have? I don't know if it would block detection of souls? ?
It would, because there's a rune on there to block the detection of magic, period. Unlike his, my bag of holding just looks like a normal, ordinary bag. And no detect magic spell is going to give that away.
Alright, let's put it in yours.
Considered magical. Can you smell the con? Can we smell that there's bananas in Fenian's bag of holding?
Definitely. There's so many in there. You got to be able to smell that.
Only when you
but everything in my bag of holding isn't giving anything, right?
No. It smells like an old lady's purse.
Why does it smell prestidigitation? I don't want it to smell like old lady purse.
You're carrying like mothballs in there?
Yeah, why does it smell like old lady purse? I don't get that. I want it to smell like just barely an adult purse, lady purse. I'm just, a couple of years older.
Like perfume that doesn't smell great.
It does.
Dude, like old lady perfume smell.
Yeah.
It's totally what it smells like.
No, it does not.
And it's kind of overwhelming.
13-year-old coupon books that have just been buried in the bottom of a purse.
Yeah.
No.
Moth-eaten.
Like when you open it up, a few moths fly out of it.
No. Oh my god.
And there's for some reason always a pair of glasses with like the string on the back.
Well, I was about
Anyway.
to say,
There's like 12 sets of reading glasses, all with different descriptions.
There are all different colors.
Well, I was gonna say it could be worse. You could open it and it could smell like Axe body spray.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't like this inferment that I'm an old lady. I'm not even 110. I'm not even a decade past adulthood yet.
Well, when? Do you want to go back inside the portable hole? Huh?
It's AARP magazine in there.
It puts the lotion on its skin or else it goes in the portable hole again. How about that?
Exactly.
I was about to say, I'm only 16 years old, so I'm not even
Put
gonna
the
talk.
fucking souls in the basket.
108
Put the souls in the basket.
and a half.
It puts
108 and a half.
Skin.
Fine, we'll put the urn of the one that you think there's somebody good in there. We'll put that one in my bag of holding. The others, however, we should deliver. Or we keep them safe in the bag of holding so that none of them get destroyed when we get attacked in like an hour.
Well, I think in order to get
Or
attacked, we probably have to have some of them out so they have something to want to attack us for.
3 then.
All right.
I mean, they could just be dicks and attack us because they're like, oh, fresh meat, you know.
Yes.
But if the idea is to get ambushed because they're going after Maggie's shipments, then we probably need some of the shipment to attract them.
All right, so we'll put some
Because
of them
obviously the Bone Devil can
Kadilyn's.
smell souls, so they can probably smell them too.
We'll put some of them in
Fine.
Kadilyn's. I'm also going to give
No.
her some bananas to put in there.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the one with the good soul in mine. That way it's undetectable no matter what, even when we return to Mad Maggie. The other ones we'll put in the Fey Elves, because that at least will keep them safe, but they are also detectable. You know, that it's a magic bag. And then some we'll have in the Dune Buggy.
All my rations.
That way,
smell like
when
soul.
we arrive, mine is always protected and she doesn't know I have it with the good soul in it. Yes?
Okay, but don't torture that soul.
I don't know the first thing about doing that.
We need to
It's
get
gonna be
Besides,
close
this
to her.
one's-
It's gonna be pretty tortured.
Bunch of souls
Besides-
in there. It's not the only one, by the way. So
It's more fun torturing the rest of you.
these urns hold looks like hundreds of souls.
we need to get one of those things that you put an egg in and use it to separate the yolk
Spit
from
it
the
out.
white. Yeah, we need to put it in and,
strainer.
like a strainer. We need to like sieve out that soul.
Somehow, some way. Alright, well, we'll figure that out after we've delivered the rest to Mad Maggie. Let's go get attacked, shall we?
All right.
Okay.
You guys head off. Make quick
Before John gets mad at us for role-playing and talking.
No,
in our
I'm not mad. I'm
voices.
sorry.
No, it's fine. Everything's great.
All right. So
I have
after about an
alcohol
hour and a
in the
half, you come up to what looks to be some sort of like a lava river, and there's like this natural-looking bridge on either side of it that the road sort of follows down and through. Give me a perception check, everybody.
I'm going to cast Mage Armor on us once we've been on the road for about an hour, just so it's up,
Okay.
and I don't have to waste my time doing that later. Perception, you say?
Oh, I gotta add you guys.
I get advantage because I'm doing wheelies on my motorcycle, right?
I don't know if
Yes.
that's how that works. Holy shit, who got a 23? Rexus, of course.
Yeah. Off in the distance, Rexus, and I'll show this to you guys. Rexus can point them out. Hold on, let me get you guys on the map here.
Mad Maggie, she wants this guy dead, right? Or are we knocking him out and like bringing
He
him to
wants his
her?
head.
Yeah, we
Okay.
gotta bring his head back.
Dead. With the fishes.
Sleeping with the fishes.
No, she wants him on a plate with fishes.
No, she does not.
I thought that's what she had said.
All right, hold on, Penny, and you are.
I don't think
Pasta
so.
Alfredo with fishes and this dude's head.
What is pasta Alfredo?
Delicious.
Is this a
what it
dish?
is.
Is this a dish in the summer court or something?
It's in the Italian court.
I was gonna say, officially Moonshay is Britain and the summer court is
in-
Italy.
It's in the court of Gabagool.
Oh, yeah. take the gun, keep the cannoli or whatever.
All right, so let's see. You have
Leave the gun, take the cannoli. I don't know. I never saw that movie.
Can we take the gun and the cannoli?
Yeah,
Is that
rather-
gonna
I don't see why not. I mean, you have 2 hands.
Yeah, seriously.
Fenny, are you on
Yeah.
the bike with Ron, or are you in the Tormentor?
I'm in the buggy. I am artillery boy. I go pachu pachu. And you
Rexus
go
is
the
driving.
dead. Yes. The one who is able to easily navigate and drive.
I will just sit in the back with the urns then and prevent them from rolling around in the back seat.
What do you need to ride a motorcycle? What kind of skills?
Legs.
Oh, I got those.
Dexterity, usually.
Dexterity or sexterity?
Dexterity.
Oh, because I only have sexterity.
That
I
helps
think you guys are coming up to
well.
this natural bridge. You see there is some sort of looks humanoid, but very zombie-like, sitting on a motorcycle, just sort of revving it up.
Oh,
Over here,
great.
there's a few more of these humanoid-looking creatures, but they definitely look like zombies. But they're like well-equipped zombies, and they seem to move kind of fast.
My mom always
Oh,
told me
they're on vehicles
avoid
too.
the Noid.
Avoid them.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! It was an
They're
old
vehicles, yeah.
computer game we had, Road Rash. Drive up
Yeah.
next to him, and he just like smash him. I'd keep hitting him with like a club or a tire iron.
Now,
Like, how am
as
I
you guys
racing,
start
but
to
it's-
head over here, everybody starts to rev their engines. Let's
Oh, no.
roll initiative.
Oh no!
No!
I'm glad I prepared a certain spell today.
Just like just listen to this. Yeah, I know.
Rex,
lot
we
of
don't get
shit.
advantage from you, right?
No, that was
Alright.
Gary's campaign.
I can never
I get
remember.
advantage because of my class.
Because you're cool.
Barbarian. She's a barbarian.
I'm cool like that.
Oh, barbarian.
That's a lot of dudes.
Dude, I am
Had a
so
hard
far
time.
down.
I had to reach between all those dice just to click my button.
Wait, why am I in the front? Damn it.
All right,
I'm kind of in the middle. That's not too bad.
let me go pee,
Yeah, I was just
Good
gonna say
try.
I could do that
and
too.
we will start this party.
Okay.
Let's get this.
holding on to this harpoon flinger as you guys are kind of driving over this hellscape.
You've got one shot, dude.
Off the bridge.
A motorcycle over here.
It has a
another
chain attached to it.
motorcycle further to your right and further away, and then a dune buggy
fuck is
similar to
that?
what you guys are driving straight ahead.
There's an insect in here.
I'm gonna
off the
save
bridge.
the harpoon bit. I don't think this has explosives.
The harpoon is on the back.
No,
of
it actually has a
Oh.
chain and attached to it if you want to.
It's got a what?
It's got three. It's got a chain that you can attach to it if you want to, and it's got 3 shots.
Oh, like he can reel it back in?
You can.
I'll use my bow for now, and I'm gonna just try and snipe this guy off his bike.
All right. He is on the bike. He will get partial cover.
Lame.
Oh, so we need one of those like barrel launchers, like in Borderlands.
Donkey Kong.
Not
My brain went to Donkey Kong, yeah.
Donkey
Throw a barrel.
Kong.
Well, it was like the
Thank you.
barrels and then the saw blades.
17 will miss. It hits the bike though. Kind of tanks off of it. Very close.
You fucked up my bike, man.
But do it again.
Now he's
Piss him
raging.
off. Maybe he'll drive in the lava.
Bitch.
Oh, Gary.
It goes high and wide. It must be just the driving or something like that.
Well, I was
but
about
yeah,
to say
we're
we
not
are in
able
a
to hit.
dune buggy, so it's probably.
Keep it steady.
This guy has
well,
a
it-
heavy crossbow. He's gonna shoot at you, which I think is long range.
Well, Gary, did you want to move at all? I don't know if like blocking this
I'm on
bridge
the
maybe would be.
I'm on the dune buggy, man. I'm not
The
driving.
dune buggy will go on Rexus's turn. He's the driver.
Oh, okay. I thought Gary was driving.
No.
He's gonna come over here. He's gonna take a shot at you with disadvantage.
Got a who?
Euphenian.
Okay. That ain't it.
No, so the bolt just goes high and wide as well.
Patal.
This
Oh.
guy is gonna go.
Devil Ride group. 2 of 2 combat.
Oh, do the bikes need to be an initiative?
How do I ungroup this?
He just said our bikes will go on Rexus on the driver's
Yeah, the
turn.
Bikes do not go on. They're not supposed to be an initiative.
And I think in your Foundry things you can turn off grouped initiative, I think, but
Yeah.
there we go. That looks
All
much
right.
nicer.
Yeah. Rexus, it's your turn. You're driving the vehicle. If you'd like, you
Okay.
can move forward with the whole group of them. I believe.
All right, well,
the
I'm-
movement of this thing is. Yeah, there it is. So movement is 60 feet. No, 100 feet. Sorry.
Oh, good. I was going to say 60 feet only gets us on the bridge. I don't want to be
100
only
feet.
on the bridge.
Rum num 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 num.
Yeah, I don't want to be
So
on the bridge.
are we trying to drive past these guys, or
I mean, we've got a murder, probably.
Probably.
These do appear to be the Ashen that Mad Maggie was talking about before. They're like
Okay.
zombies, but not quite.
They really need
Probably
some
summoned
lotion.
by bitter breath.
Yeah. Put the lotion in the basket.
Put the lotion to the basket.
okay? So like, okay, so like 70. There. Oh my goodness! All right, hold on. Control. All right, 70. Go. Oh, I'm highlighting me, not the. Wait. Why is it not going?
Oh, here. Where do you want to end up? Maybe you just came.
I guess just right around here. I think that was like 70 feet.
Okay.
And do you want me to keep? Well, do you want me to keep going down? I don't know what sets you guys up for.
I can stab, I can shoot. It don't mind me.
I don't know. It's
And
weird
this-
because it's like I guess we're doing like, are we doing like drive-by attacks or are we stopping and unload?
This
Like,
thing
how
has
is this?
raking sights on the side of the vehicle, so it has these protruding blades that come over. And if you move into the path of someone, they'll have to make a dexterity saving throw or take some damage. You can actually swipe at people on the way by. You'll get an AOE attack, but if you hit with one of your attacks, you don't get multiple attacks. You get a bonus 2d10 damage because of the speed if you're moving fast. So there's a few things you can do here.
So like, well, 70, 26 takes us here. So should we go and try to get this guy with our chariot knives?
Probably.
All right, John. I guess put us just south of this guy because that'll be just a few feet shy of 100.
So you get right about here. You can come by, and the sights sort of pop out of the wheels, and he's trying to get out of the way. Let's see if he can do it. All right, he's able to move the vehicle a little bit out of the way. It almost hits him. Unfortunately, the DC is only 11 for that. But
is there anything I can do besides, like, was it an action to try to swipe him with the car, or?
No, it's not an action. This is something that happens when it comes by.
Okay.
Oh, the DC is 13. What did I roll?
You rolled a 16. You still beat it.
Okay.
So is there like, can I like try to chop the guy with the axe while I'm driving, or how does that
you're
work?
not.
My hands are occupied.
Yeah, you can't do it, but like Kadilyn or Fenian could use their reaction to do that.
Well, I mean, this is as far as we get, so.
Yeah, I mean, reaction to what?
To try to hit them on the way by. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're not
I
going
know.
out of his threat range, we ran out of movement.
I hate it here.
Oh, wow.
Hate it.
Gary's rolls are back.
I'm gonna go take a nap now.
Guess who's back?
Anything else?
Back again.
I guess not.
I mean-
That's all I can do, right?
Yeah.
You said that. I don't know. You said I can
Oh,
take a
yeah.
swipe, right?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
The letter opener.
My little.
Come out with your dagger
It's a
Yeah,
fancy
21 hit.
dagger that's real
for
thin,
5,
and its
and
name
roll an
is
extra D10 of damage. Because you're
an extra D10.
Yep. So a total of 7 points of damage. Nice.
It's better than nothing.
And did you want to hit him or the bike?
Him, because I don't want to risk breaking my letter opener on the bike.
Okay. Alrighty. Kadilyn, it is your turn.
Yeah.
As you sort of get past this thing, you see it just barely evades out of these big spinning spikes off the side of the dune buggy. That
I mean-
was able to deploy.
I'm not one for like actual combat, but
I'll say, can you like blast him with
technically
something?
technically none of these guys look like the guy that is the head honcho, right?
Well, I thought if they would draw him out, because we have to
No,
make
none
him
of
want to
these guys-
duel us.
Appear to be the head honcho, but I think the plan was to figure out where they come from. So maybe let one get away or something like that.
Well, yeah, because the guy doesn't turn down a challenge or something, so we have to make him want to fight us.
All right, so killing is on the table, just not like all the killing. All right. I'm gonna put this, I think, hugging.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna cast Storm Sphere, and everybody. Well, we can do it. I think at the beginning of the each creature in the sphere when it appears. So all 4 of these guys and maybe the vehicle, unless the vehicle just takes damage automatically for being inside the
take
sphere.
damage automatically.
Okay. It's a strength saving throw, and they'll take 8.
So the first guy, all of them fail except for the last guy over here on the right. So he's going to take 8.
Yeah. And then from the center of the thing, as a bonus action, I can have a bolt of lightning, very, very frightening, jump out at somebody, which, if I choose a target that's inside the sphere, I get to attack with advantage. I think I would like to attack the driver of this dune buggy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Takes 4. Let's let the...
Roll 2d20 plus 8, I believe. So I'm going to roll at advantage to attack the driver.
Okay.
So 19 plus
will hit.
19 plus 8 will hit, and then I believe it's 4d6 lightning damage. He takes an additional 13 lightning.
Ooh, nice. To the guy in the front.
The driver, yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to attack
he
him.
hits him. You can see he, doesn't really know what's going on. He looks, you can't even see him. He's in the storm, but.
Well, it more so messes with hearing than visuals, but because of the thunder. They all are. It's difficult terrain, so half speed as well.
All right. So this guy is going to 5, 10, 15. That's all he can really go. At least he gets out of it. Can't even see you guys. So he'll dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You get right about there. The next guy will come over this way. 5, 10. And he will shoot his crossbow at you, Fenian, because you are a nice, juicy target.
Oh.
And that will hit.
Ah.
For 12 points of damage.
I would rather not. Actually, hang on. Since we're in the dune buggy, do we also get partial cover?
You do get partial cover from that. +2. You do. But Vexus gets +5.
Yeah. Just do it to me. It's fine.
Alright. This guy is going to drive out 5, 10, 15, 20. They get 100 feet of movement. And he's going to see you guys over there. And actually, he's going to stop here as the dune buggy sort of slides over that way and heads towards you guys. And he's got his gigantic harpoon as well. He's going to shoot the harpoon at your vehicle tire.
Fuck. Well, good.
All right. So the harpoon kind of goes to the right somewhere, and then it lands into the ground, and see quickly the chain pulls it back super fast. All right. This guy is going to come over this way, and he's going to try to shoot you, Fenian.
Huh.
And he will miss.
You just pull everything off.
Oh, that guy. Alright, what? Oh, this guy in the motorcycle. He revs up the motorcycle and goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Alright, and he ends up right about here heading towards you, Ron. Ron, you're up.
What's the movement on a motorcycle?
On the motorcycle, the Devil's Ride.
1,000 feet? Perfect. No, we're good, John. We got it.
120.
1,000. Oh. Damn it. Well, I still can't ride past this guy, right?
120,000 feet?
120,000 feet. It's got wings. I can fly up in the air. I can't.
You can do a wheelie zoom, perform a dramatic wheelie nearby, foes have to take a wisdom saving throw or have disadvantage on the next attack.
Oh.
A burn spin out. You can try a ghost jump where you leap over them.
What do I need to accomplish these, though, John?
The DC would be 15 on the ghost jump.
No. Like, what skill am I using to...
Dexterity.
Yeah, the one I'm +0 at.
Should add Fenny and ride the bike.
Well, you shush.
I was trying to say that on day one, but Ron wanted to ride the motorcycle so bad, so I was
will
like, okay, ride the motorcycle. Ride the motorcycle then. You're not well equipped to ride the motorcycle, but go. Knock yourself out.
I'm thinking hypothetically.
I would say it's like Kadilyn doing that roll the other week.
Yeah. I think. What if Chonky is driving? Because he has like a +10 for his dex. So.
No, unfortunately, Chonky.
Oh.
Pick it up. There's a little tiny motorcycle he can ride next to you, though.
All right, perfect. Can I ride past this guy, or do I have to like stop because he's blocking the bridge?
Yeah, he's like turned sideways and blocking the bridge.
How many people can the Doom Buggy hold?
Up to 4.
Okay, I'm
You're gonna
worried
try
this
to
is-
ram. All right.
I'm worried this is gonna end poorly. John, what I would like to do is I would like to ride the motorcycle to like here, and then same thing. I just want to let go and just kind of like smash.
And you're gonna let it just hit him again?
He
might fall off the edge.
That's what I'm worried. Yeah, I'm not worried about. That's what I'm hoping for. So that's what I would like. I would like to ride.
You want to push him off the edge, like angle it.
Dexterity check, and I'll have him do a dexterity saving throw.
All right, Dex.
Yeah, these guys may not count as fiends. They might be more undead, so the fire, the lava might hurt them.
Well,
that
19.
Well
Second
done,
best
Ron.
thing
Well
you
done.
could
You do
roll.
the same move. Do you go to wheelie first?
No, I don't want to tempt fate. No, I'm just I'm like.
You can with the 19. You can put as much flair as you want onto it.
John gives you an opportunity to do something cool, and then you're like, okay, I do it. And John's like, fine, roll another dex check.
Yeah, no, I'm like
Dirty
slapping face against the tank, just aerodynamic as I can get, you know.
All right, I'm gonna make him roll a dexterity check, which is gonna be the opposed to you, which he fails miserably.
Oh my god.
All right, so
Push
your
him in the
bike
lava.
hits the thing, knocks him off into the lava. There's a sizzle and a kind of as this thing kind of falls into the lava as it's kind of flowing fast. It just sort of takes him down and the bike very, very quickly. I mean, they are like gone in a second. Unfortunately, I'm going to give your bike a 50-50 chance to survive this thing.
That was my other question. That's why, I wanted to stop like here, like me stop, but like let the bike keep going. So I don't know which way the bike's.
On a 1 through 10, you're good. On 11 through 20, it's in the drink. All right. Roll a d20.
All right, 1. Yeah, that'll work.
What did I say?
You said 1 through 10, it was
10,
fine.
it's okay.
11 to 20, it's
All right. So I think
It's good.
where do you want it to end up?
I think it would kind of like sputter out over here somewhere.
All right. So let's see.
I ended up here, but the bike ended up like I don't know over there somewhere.
Yeah, so it hits him, it sort of spins up to the side, it almost goes in, and it just ends up right on the other side, barely. And then this guy, he falls off and into the lava and dies. All right, Ron, anything else?
Nice.
We should probably let the other motorcyclist be the one that lives, because he can get away and get away fast
Yeah.
to get the other guy. If one of the guys that's on the ground flees to go get the boss, it's going to take forever.
Is that my action to do that motorcycle thing?
Yeah, I would call that an action.
I would think so.
Yeah.
No,
No, that was just your bonus. Now you can go attack somebody.
Well, I didn't know if that was my movement.
No, that was your action. Yeah.
Oh, because I
your
wanted to
action,
do blast, but I'll wait.
Yeah.
Well, you can
Well,
still move.
you can use your movement to get off the lava bridge and get back to your bike.
Yeah, get closer to the bike / not above the lava
Run across
bridge.
it.
Yeah.
Or someone can do that to you.
Yeah.
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 All right. Anything else, Ron? All
Nope.
right, back to the top of the order. Fenny. No, it's not top of the order. I got one more zombie.
Good, because Gary walked away, I think.
Oh, it's
He's
the
in the
guy on the
corner.
motorcycle. He sees you over there, Ron, and he's going to come by with his sword and try to swipe you on the way by. So
No.
he's like, "Brum, brum, brum," and he comes back with his sword, and he's going to try to hit you. He'll do a bonus D10 damage if he hits.
Good luck.
Oh, misses badly.
Yeah, he does. Do I get an opportunity attack when he rides
You
by?
do. You do.
Slash him
I'm
back.
gonna cut his dick off.
19 will hit for 10.
10 dick damage.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still have that spell? You have that spell up still? What does the extra D8?
Now Finian is up.
It's my
Okay.
divine smite.
It's improved divine smite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I
just
thought that was like a-
it just seems to be a passive thing because it says all your melee attacks. So he's just so
Wow.
cool now. He's always doing a D8 divine or D8 radiant on everything.
That's good.
Helm is a part of me.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Paladins got that when they scaled up. For some reason.
Well, you can't take it away now, John. I already got it.
Well, it doesn't work in hell. I don't know if you knew that, but
Oh.
The
Should have worked double
I mean,
in hell.
considering a short sword only does a D6, like he can actually his damage is a lot more.
yeah, he's putting out some serious damage now.
John's like, I gotta nerf him.
I am going to shoot at this duty.
Okay.
I'm gonna get blasted. Bang, bang, bang.
Well, the driver or the shooter? The driver's going to be harder to hit.
I want to do the driver. Do these... Hey, chill out, bud. Do these count as undead?
They do count as undead.
Cool.
Well, I don't know, maybe. They certainly
Well,
look
it
undead to
matters,
you.
John. So then I am going to use my Blood Curse of the Marked, and I'm going to have to amplify it so that it affects undead. But it also gives me advantage on all of my attacks on the driver until the end of my turn.
All right. He does have, like, a lot of cover, so...
Well, we're trying it, John.
All right, go for it.
We're going to do... Nope, that's Windows. Alt.
Nice. 16 and... Oh, wait, okay, 20. So 20, because of his cover, will miss. It does hit the vehicle, though. Kind of tanks off. 22 will hit.
Okay.
17.
It's actually 23.
Alright. Alright, and the driver looks like he's sort of slumped over a little bit, but not quite dead. Anything else, Finian?
Nope, that's it.
Alright. This guy here, he's gonna run out. 5, 10, 25. I think he's gonna get right about here. And he's gonna take a shot at you, Finian, with heavy crossbow.
Katie, I forget. Can you move that storm?
He will miss.
Move it, unfortunately.
Rexus,
But
you are driving the vehicle.
the
Would you
lightning
like to
bolt
do?
has reach.
Well, I was wondering if I should if I should try to drive the vehicle like
Dude, run
this
these-
way.
Run these fuckers over and then loop around.
Okay.
Right? Like run them down, splatter,
You have 100
halo,
feet of movement, so you can
And then-
go by them.
and then
You'll
you
get
can
attacked
come
of
down
opportunity.
here. These guys might be stupid and try to drive straight through.
Hey, remember Starfinder when you were doing the spaceship things? They had to like drive around and figure out which direction we're going.
Yeah, I remember that.
Good times.
They're like
Yes.
bowling
Can
pins.
I? Yeah. So can I
remember a certain
drive
like
down
you
and
do
like hit these guys with
Still
the?
alive.
Yeah, you certainly can. You can just do a drive-by. You want to hit him with a scythe?
Well, I'm hoping to completely flatten them.
You can do two things. You can try to run them over, or you can try to hit them with the scythe. It's up to you. They'll take bludgeoning damage, and then they'll have to do a dexterity saving throw.
Because movies tell me that running people over should be very effective.
Oh my god, run them over and then throw it in reverse. You literally, I think, have enough movement to do that. And it says, whoever you knock prone will take another 2d10. I'm just saying.
Yeah, let's try to, oh yeah, you can see my thing. I guess try to end up here, like, on top of them, like...
Well, go
I mean,
a
I'll let
couple
you do a
feet
stunt
past,
if you
and
want.
throw it in reverse, and then...
Yeah,
run
I'll let you
back
do a
over.
stunt if you want, and which is going to be a DC 15 dexterity check. Which means I'll let them do one check and take 4d10.
Just don't drive into the lava pit.
Oh, that's not... No, wait. Aren't those flames? That's not a pit. Isn't that coming out of the ground?
Could be a
Or a
pit.
vent? Isn't this a vent?
I'm talking about
Yes,
this one.
This is the vent over here.
Oh, they're
This
both
is-
vents?
Like, if you're coming down, then throw it in reverse and do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean,
and then-
I'll let you do that as a stunt if you want to. So
Okay,
go ahead and
yeah.
roll
I
a
can
dexterity
drive
check.
down and then try to freaking back up.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a
All right.
dexterity check. And DC is going to be 15.
Dexterity check. Alright. Man,
Unfortunately,
that was
you don't
so
get
close
the 40
to being...
Somehow you can't, like, I think you get right about over here, and then like you spin out when you're trying to put it into reverse. But I will let them make their dexterity.
The first one.
All three of them will make dexterity saving throws and take
Okay.
2d10. But the saving throw is going to be against a 7. So.
Man, it was so close to being a 13 on the die. I was ready to get excited.
The first guy makes it. Second guy makes it.
No, he doesn't. He fails.
I only got
The
a
DC is
7.
It said
The third
DC.
guy makes-
It said DC 13.
I know, but she failed so badly because she was doing a stunt. It goes against her ability check.
Oh,
So,
That's some bullshit.
yeah.
roll 2d10, they'll take half of that.
Okay.
Sounds made up.
I have rules.
Ooh.
Take 9, not bad actually.
Yeah, I almost rolled
Not
max
clear,
on
John.
them.
Alright, anything else, Rexus?
Well, I guess I can... Do you guys want me to keep driving?
And
check
there's
with
going to
it.
be 3 longsword attacks against the vehicle. That'll miss. 2. That'll hit it for 4 points of damage. And that will, I believe, hit it as well. What's the AC of the Tormentor? Oh, the AC is 19. Sorry, so only one of these... None of these hit it, actually. Alright.
Do
Anything
you
else?
guys want me to keep driving into a better position? Because it was only like 30 feet, I think, to get down there.
I would say keep
Oh, no,
trying to
your
lure them.
movement ends because you failed the stunt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
well then I guess I can't do anything.
Guess we're stuck. But on the next one, I think it might be good to loop around the storm sphere, try to lead back to its center. They might be stupid. They might be undead and drive right back
Alright,
to
Kadilyn,
it.
you're up. You're sort of just
Okay.
hanging on for dear life. This whole thing just spun in a 360 with Rexus trying to go
No way,
backwards.
John. I'm running this thing like a cool kid.
Oh, really? Okay.
Of course. I'm gonna throw Ray of Frost at one of the guys we just tried to run over.
Well, she's holding on to one of those like the grab bars or
Yeah.
like the netting or whatever that they have.
Yeah. Ray of Frost behind me at one of these fucks. I don't even care which. Just, you know.
26 will hit. We'll do it on this guy.
19 cold, if that matters.
No.
Okay.
I like it, actually. It's been fun.
Damn it.
You're like, oh, finally, it's so fucking hot in here.
Yeah. And then whoever that hit, they move 10 feet.
Slower?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then bonus action, lightning bolt from the center is going to strike. I was thinking I would attack that guy.
This guy right here?
Yeah.
Alright.
Or
That will hit.
D6.
Does he get a saving throw or anything?
No, it's an attack.
Oh, okay. 18, nice.
I rolled a hit. It hits him. 18 lightning.
Very nice.
That's my main action and my bonus action.
Alright, anything else?
No, I'm just gonna hang on to this bar and hopefully not go flying out of the dune buggy.
Alright, this guy's going to get right about here, and because he doesn't have enough movement, he's going to shoot his heavy crossbow at you, Ron. 21.
Ooh.
Well, I get cover, right?
What's that?
You're
I
not
get
on the
cover
bike.
'cause-
You're not on the bike. You're just sort of
No.
just trying to get it up.
That's what I was saying when I was over here. I said, I'm going to come over here and hide behind the bike.
Oh, alright. So you want cover for that?
Yeah, of course I want cover for that.
Alright.
We're going to stand next to it just looking cool.
It'll
Like,
do
hey.
9 points of damage to the bike then.
I was gonna say it's gonna damage the bike then.
Yeah.
I got a bike mechanic over there.
Alright, anything else? This
Who,
guy
me?
is.
I can fix
guess
it.
This guy is going to run over here, and he's going to try to jump on to the vehicle. He's going to need
No.
an athletics check
No.
in order to do that.
No.
Some like Mad Max shit, man.
I say no.
No.
12 is not enough for him to.
Oh my
climb
god, does
up
he
there.
eat dirt? Is he prone? From that
No.
attempt?
He tries to climb up there. He can't get up on it, and he ends up like right down here by the vehicle. This guy.
Dab,
here,
dab,
where is he?
dab.
Oh, he's got the harpoon, and he swings it around towards you, Ron. And he's going to try to shoot you with a harpoon
Oh. From the vehicle?
from the vehicle.
Oh, I hope that misses.
20. It hits
No
the
one
vehicle
poons my friend.
for another 18 points of damage. This vehicle's in bad shape.
Isn't Ron's
I
AC
got
at
it.
21?
Yeah. So
What's
it because he's hiding behind the bike, it's gonna hit the bike instead.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if it gets close, so. All right. This guy right here, and oh, by the way, there's a chain attached to that, and it's not like embedded in your bike.
Oh shit.
This guy right here, he's going to try to jump up on the vehicle as well. And he will make it up there as he climbs up onto the vehicle with you and with Fenian and Kadilyn. And he's on the back. You can see him back there, Rexus. All right, this is the driver. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 20.
Oh my god. Can I whisper at Rebecca?
25, 30.
Yeah, just go, hey, Rebecca.
Yeah, okay.
So he's going to end up right about here, and he's going to try to get you with his wheels, with his raking scythes. Rebecca, can you give me a dexterity saving throw? Otherwise, the vehicle will take the damage.
Alright, I'm assuming my danger sense doesn't count for this.
No, I don't think so. All right, the vehicle will take 16 points of damage.
Son of a gun.
All right. Yeah, there's definitely a mechanical problem with your bike now as it gets dragged behind this thing, like right about over to here, Ron. just gets yanked away, and you can see this like thing is just attached to it by the chain.
Some bullshit.
Ron, you're up.
Well, this motherfucker is standing right there.
Yep.
Right?
With a crossbow out. Just shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut his dick off. Do you have a dick? I assume he has a dick.
Yes, swinging.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get right up in his face.
14 will miss.
Son of a bitch. Deep sigh, and then do it again.
That will hit.
Still alive?
Still alive.
Son of a bitch.
17 will hit for another 14, and that is enough to decapitate that one. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. They're zombies. I almost forgot.
No taking backs. Nope. Oh, he's got to do his fucking stupid. Well, I did radiant damage. I don't know if that like.
You do kill him, but actually, I think radiant damage does kill them anyhow.
Yeah, because I think that extra D10 is radiant.
Yeah, I don't think I'll roll it for your killing blows.
Yeah, but everyone else has to, but not me, because I'm cool.
It's true. Where's this guy? Okay. This guy is going to try to ride past you again and hit you with a sword.
I duck.
He rides past. Oh, you duck, and he will miss. Do you want to try to hit him on the way by?
He's got a motorcycle, right?
He does.
Can I try and put my sword in his front tire, like in his spoke?
You can attack the bike if you go over the damage threshold.
No, John, listen to the words coming out of my mouth.
You gotta do a lot of damage.
I know, I don't want to do a lot. I want to stick the spoke. I want to stick the thing in the
is this
spoke.
the guy you're supposed to lick it away?
What?
Is this the guy you're supposed to lick it away?
Oh, let get away. I thought you said lick it away. I was like, what am I licking? What? No.
No, let it get away.
No, I'm going to attack him. I want to kill him.
Okay.
We still got guys on a vehicle that can go run back and tell their master.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh, 15.
15 will just miss. Anything else, Mr. Ron?
No, John.
Alright. Top of the order. This guy here? Where is he?
What, you mean me?
Oh, Finian, sorry. You're up.
The guy who's climbing on the back of the the thing.
Yep.
I'm gonna stab him.
Alright.
I'm gonna stab him goodly. Nat 20, bitch.
Damn.
That'll be a
Crit,
good
motherfucker!
Where did he go? Alright, that's this guy right here.
18 points of damage.
Nice. You stab him right through the chest, but you pull it right out and dust comes out.
Yeah, pull it out.
We're gonna pull it out again. 17 hit.
17 will hit for another 18.
18 more.
Still alive.
Mother yucker.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
No.
Alright. This zombie here, he's going to shoot at you, Kadilyn, with a crossbow. 22 for 6.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because if I say I have cover, that's only a +2, right?
+2, yeah. For in the back of the truck.
Yeah, so that would hit me even if I put shield up, so.
Alright, Rexus, you are up. So you're driving this vehicle, you've spun around 360. There's a guy in the back with Finian. That's this guy right here. We'll put him right back here with Finian. And then there's a couple more guys that are shooting arrows. This guy just tried to jump up on the vehicle, but he was not able to. 2 guys behind you and in a bigger tormentor, similar to your vehicle, but bigger.
Okay.
I
am going to like try to circle around the spiky mountains here.
He's hanging on the back.
He is. He's up there with you and Fenian.
So, come on. What is it? Control Shift? No, wait, Control Shift. Oh, click. There we go.
Well, if you enter the storm, doesn't bad thing happens?
No.
It's only if we end our turn in it. I'm gonna try to circle around through the storm.
Yeah, it's just difficult terrain, so technically you would go 20 and then whatever it says the other leg is, just double that, though.
Yeah, so that's 30 feet there. Would be
they take damage when I cast it on them, and but technically driving through storms is fine.
I should be able to just get out with our ass end of the vehicle 15, where the dude 60, is hanging inside 90. The storm, but with us out of it.
Yeah, that's 95.
Well, he's not hanging on the edge. He's in the back of the truck with Fenian. As you look over your shoulder, Fenian and him are actually in hand-to-hand combat.
Well, I mean, it still might be useful to go that way simply because then the other guys have to follow.
I was gonna say, maybe if he's not hanging off the backpack and he's in the vehicle and
he's in the back of the vehicle. I just have him placed there.
And we can't like stop in such a way that he would still be in the storm, but we're okay.
Because you would have to
too tight.
The back of the truck, in the back of the storm.
Yeah, we'd have to knock him out.
But I think it's close enough on your turn, you can actually do a lightning bolt, right?
Yeah, I can do a lightning bolt to anybody, but I get advantage if they're in this storm.
Oh yeah, no. You and at least you and Fenian would have to be in with him.
Damn.
He's technically like way up here on you. He's like right next to Fenian. He was able to climb up.
All right, well then Rexus just do.
All right, Rexus,
do you? I think we should maybe circle back for Ron. He's up there by himself.
Yeah, well that's what I was thinking. Like we can, we can still. But
did you want to go here?
Like we can still try to go up. I mean, as far as we can go. Yeah.
Either that or where we were. Can you throw it in reverse and? Like, we were right here, just throw it straight up in reverse and plow 70, into this guy?
80, 90, 100? You could get to there. Right about here is where you can get. If you wanted to.
I mean, that would be good, I think, because we're closer to Ron, and then people have to move around to get to us. Although ultimately that movement will not cause the vehicle to actually attack anyone. Am I able to just grab one of my javelins and just whip it at this dude over at the motorcycle?
Yeah. You gotta break the front windshield though. You gotta stand up somehow.
I don't like vehicle combat.
Not as a barbarian, I would imagine.
Yeah, why is Rexus driving?
Well, because I think his dex is good, and he's the one with survival.
Go ahead. You can tell me how you attack with this javelin. I'll let you.
We are in an effing dune buggy. Why can't I just lean out and just frickin'?
All right, you do it.
Although you know what, my dex is actually higher than. No, it's not. It's the same. Never mind. I take it back.
Yeah, Mad Max style. Do it.
I was about to say, if we're doing Mad Max, then, come on, let's go Mad Max. I want to be a badass here.
Yeah.
You're a badass.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, be a badass.
Run some bitches over.
Yeah. Smack
my late. I used up all our movement getting through the storm, so I'm throwing javelin at the dude on the motorcycle.
Well, maybe they'll follow because they're stupid.
Or not.
12 will miss, unfortunately. All right, Rex, is there anything else?
Well, no.
All right, Kadilyn, you are up. There's a guy in the back
right.
with you.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm gonna reach out and...
Finian has stabbed him twice.
Reach out, touch faith.
Oh, 13 will miss.
Damn.
Almost get him. You try to grab his butt, but he just moves it out of the way at the last minute.
How about a lightning bolt for a nat 20?
That will hit.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll 8d6 against him. 8d6. Because it's 46 times 2. Bonus action.
Very
32
nice.
lightning from the center of the
You
storm.
electrify the hell out of him. Oh shit. I just got rid of the thing. Come on.
No,
So-
our buggy.
I like to imagine. I missed with the shocking grasp, and he probably is like, haha, stupid. And then all of a sudden, the
Aha.
lightning bolt gets him in the back of the spine. I'm like, who's stupid now?
Hold on. I gotta get you guys a vehicle back.
Just as a fun movement, after he's electrified and dead, can I just boot him off the back of the.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just
Do it
want
into
to
the do it into the storm.
Yeah, I just want to boot his corpse into the storm sphere. Off the back of the. I want to see it like, in the rearview mirror.
You hear it get tossed about, and then it just gets thrown out of the sphere, just
Yeah,
beat to
definitely
shit.
did. I mean, you kick him, and he sort of tumbles off the back and into the storm. And that's the last
Yeah.
you see him, is him rolling. Into
Yeah,
the storm.
he's already dead. I just am booting his dead body off the back of our vehicle.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll look at Fenny and be like, that's how it's done. Anyway.
All right. Anything else, Kadilyn?
Mm-mm.
All right. This guy is going to come around.
I like
Uses
Big
30
Bird.
feet of movement, and he's going to shoot at you, Fenian.
No.
Yes.
Stupid.
No.
Aha, you fool.
It just goes wide. It doesn't hit anything.
Oh my God,
And then
what's
this
my hair
guy
doing?
he is the gunner over here. So he is going to detach the bike and put a new thing on there. Let's go. Let's go.
Are they still dragging Ron's bike?
No, he just
That's
detached
what he
it.
just detached. Okay, that's right.
What a dick.
Wow, these guys are smart. They're not driving through the storm. They're smart zombies.
They're smarties.
Sorry.
I'm
Yeah.
going to get right about there. And he's going to shoot another one of these harpoons at you, Fenian. Oh, and it will go wide. Oh, wait a minute. He's not the driver. Motherfucker. I can't do that. Alright, he does nothing.
Oh.
Well, this guy actually just comes all the way up over to here. And the other guy gets a harpoon ready, but his turn was before the other guy's turn, so he can't go. Ron, you're up.
Okay.
But when he does attack, he's going to use the 12, right?
No.
So
That never
nice
happened.
little reroll you gave yourself there.
Well, if he lives that long.
I'm counting. I'm paying attention.
So this guy's on his motorcycle, right?
Yeah, go get him off his bike and
Yeah.
steal his bike.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Your
Yeah.
back is looking rough, man.
Yeah, go steal his bike.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna run up to this guy and I'm
His
gonna.
bike looks bigger. Does he have one of those like little sidecars?
What's that? No,
His-
they're the same size. I don't know why the tokens are oversized, but
I was gonna say the
yeah.
other token looks smaller. Our
No, they should
tokens
be the
look
same
smaller.
size. I don't know why
I would
it's
like
so
to.
bigger.
I would like to run up to this guy and then whisper in his ear, "Whose chopper is this?" And then I'm gonna
He's
sword.
very confused.
Yeah, he should.
Well, no, you go up to the guy and you go, "Hey, I like your bike."
18 will hit.
Yeah, nice bike, dickhead.
Is he dead?
No, not yet.
I can do this all day long. You son of a bitch.
well,
This-
well. Nope, that's better.
18 will hit.
So
Still
22
alive,
damage
though.
on it. Son of a bitch. I think that's all I can do.
All right. Let's give him the right bike. Alright. It is his turn. He is going to try to... Actually, you're within 5 feet, so he's just going to try to hit you with his longsword. Wow, not one. And then he will go 5, 10, 15.
Laughing's a free action, right?
Uh-huh.
And he will ride all the way down here. You can get an opportunity attack.
Well, yeah. Don't move that bike too far because I'm going to take its goddamn head off.
I will say.
25 for 17 is not bad.
Not quite enough.
Son of a bitch.
You want smite?
No. Fuck. He's pretty fucked up. Yeah, you know what? I really don't want him to get away. Do we want one of these guys to get away? Is that the story?
Yeah.
Does he look like he's driving away?
Well, he's definitely driving far away from you.
Well, I know, because I'm very intimidating. I'm a halfling after all. I'm not gonna smite. I'm gonna let him drive off.
Okay.
I got 2 more I'm looking at.
It's a me.
Top of the order, Fenian.
Since my bow has been failing me this fight, I am going to, as we spin around, I'm going
Doing
to
donuts.
teleport.
Riding dolphins and shit.
I'm gonna teleport right. I said I'm going to teleport. What? Yeah.
Oh, do you want me to get you off
I'm
of there?
mounted. Yes.
You hit, and you gotta hit the bike and then yourself.
I can't
Shift and
select
then.
the bike.
Yeah,
you
it
go.
won't let us select the vehicle.
Oh, really? I'm gonna have to
Yeah, no.
permission.
I appear there. He takes.
In
4
fact, the
fire
bikes
damage.
come up as hostile.
Yeah. He takes 4
Oh, did
fire
it really?
damage. Not that
I
I
should
don't
fix
think
that.
that matters. And
Okay,
then
that
I'm
will
going
matter.
to stab. I'll stab him goodly. Yeah. That's not so goodly.
15 will just miss him, actually.
Bitch!
Do better. There you go.
Like that?
That would hit for 20.
Does a 30 hit?
Oh, Pretty barely hits. Alright, anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Alright, great. This guy's gonna run over here towards where you're at, Fenian, and he is going to attack with his longsword.
Sure. Like, I'm here to back you up, Ron.
9 will miss.
Yep.
Rexus, you are up. What would you like?
Well, can I try to drive by and
Oh, yeah.
scythe the dudes alongside Fenian?
Oh, yeah. So let's give them both a dexterity saving throws, which they're not very good at. Alright, roll
Plus
2d10
you also rolled 2
damage.
3s.
Alright.
Wait, motherfuckers.
Fucking Mr. Bean.
Ooh!
Always funny.
Nice, 17. This one, you tear his legs off, but let's see if he can stay up.
I'm not dead yet.
He does
wait,
not. Yeah, he tears the other guy. He gets hurt very badly. In fact, he loses a leg and ends up prone on one.
Well, I mean, they're all dusty. They're not like...
I will.
So
marry
his torn off leg is just spinning
Where do
around.
you want
like
to end
a
up? Because
hamster
that was
wheel.
about 50 feet of movement. You got another 50 feet.
Can you bust a Yui and do it again?
I don't know. Last time I tried to do that, it was like considered a stunt.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would be a stunt to do that.
Well, the big thing is I might want to drive around and put us between Ron and Fenian and the other Tormentor, because I don't want that Tormentor to try to do what we just did. to our guys.
Do you want to come around this way, like this, and end up like right about here?
Well, if I can end up a little bit more in front of them.
Like over here?
Yeah, probably like there.
That's a tough turn. Why don't you give me a dexterity check?
Because I don't want them to get run over.
Using it to block.
You know.
All right, you don't end up exactly where you want to be. I'm gonna say you end up right about here, but because you're not able to get full control of this thing coming around the turn.
You turn wide, almost hit Ron.
Yeah, Ron is like, whoa. Anything else, Rexus?
You know, you figure I'd be better at this. I say you figure I'd be better at this after the driving the wagon.
So it's a lot more ornery than a wagon. You want to throw a javelin at this guy?
Sure.
Alright. Reach into the seat next to you, pull out one of your javelins.
Shotgun!
That will hit for 10 points of damage, yep. It lodges itself into his shoulder. Anything else?
No, I think that's all I can do.
Alright, Kadilyn, you were on the back of this thing. It just, Rexus is not doing a great job driving. You're having to hold on. But thing almost kind of goes on two wheels as he's coming around the corner.
And you keep it steady, reptile. Going to the driver.
I would say, why don't you come up here and driving Miss Daisy?
I'm going for the driver, John.
Oh, 22.
Okay, cool. 4d6. 15?
15 points of damage. The driver goes unconscious.
Ooh. Good to know. And then just because he's closer, I'll throw a ray of frost at the guy in front of Fenian.
Ooh.
19 points of damage. That is enough. How do you kill this guy?
A ray of frost.
I don't know how that happens.
I don't know. It launches.
He might not be dead. Hold on a second.
19 cold.
Yeah. Let's see here. Constitution. He'd have to roll a nat 20. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't know. It just smacks right into his chest.
Oh,
and,
why don't
cold envelops him. And then when he falls over, he breaks apart.
Yeah.
Nice. Like he got partially frozen, and then when he falls over, he kind of like crumbles.
Anything else, Kadilyn?
No, that's literally my main action and my bonus action. And I'm pretty happy I took out the driver of the other. Comparatively, our vehicle versus that other vehicle, which one's more fucked?
Your vehicle is more fucked. You really haven't damaged the vehicle all that much.
Okay.
But,
good to know.
Let's see. This vehicle is heading in this direction.
I killed the driver.
The driver is dead.
Yeah.
It is this guy's turn. He's gonna try to take control of this thing before it falls into the lava. Alright. You can see him, he runs over to the front and he starts trying to steer this thing, and this thing rolls boom straight into the lava. And you can see
never mind.
He's in there, he's trying to go sideways and starts to catch fire.
Shit.
Ron, you're up.
Is this when we would tell that guy we want to fight his boss one-on-one to deliver that message?
Well, he's the only one left.
He's the only one left.
I'd say this guy's burning up, right?
It
Yeah.
does appear to be, yeah.
Come on, Charisma. Tell him we want to fight his boss one-on-one. We can take him.
He's 80 feet away.
Just yell in your little squeaky voice.
4v1.
I'm just saying one of us has a message cantrip.
It's not my turn.
I'm gonna shout that to him, John.
Okay, you do.
Oi!
What's your name?
It is his
Tell
turn.
me.
He uses all 240 feet of movement to head off the map to the east.
Does he even acknowledge the challenge?
He does not say anything. He just looks up and then he just boom, he takes off.
Should we follow him?
I'm gonna get back on my bike.
I think we are supposed to follow him, right?
Hold it up. Can you roll me a d10 to see what's wrong with this thing?
Who, me?
Yep.
What's wrong with that thing?
With his bike he's got a spear shot through it.
4. There's 4 wrong with it.
I can do
the steering. There's something wrong with the steering in the front.
I don't steer it. That's fine.
John, can I do a minute of mending? It's 1 minute.
That will actually fix the steering if you want to. It's kind of locked in the front.
Yeah. What? 2D what to heal? I don't know.
2d10.
Every time she goes to touch it, I'm gonna slap her hand and say, "Get off my bike!"
Shut up.
This guy is getting away. He looks like almost out of sight, though. He's like
after 1 minute?
240 feet every time he moves.
All right, Rex, just punch it.
Well, I fixed the steering. Is Ron okay with the bike?
I fixed the steering, but now this guy's getting away because that
How long does it take you to cast mending?
It's a minute to cast it, and then it immediately heals it. So it's a minute. Yeah.
Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to try to let this guy get a minute away, or what? Or do you want to leave the bike? You just want to try to drive it as it is, Ron? You're going to have to give me some athletics.
I think we should heal it, and then he's only been driving for 1 minute.
Well, I'm thinking if
should be able to follow him.
I'm thinking if it's going to take a minute and he's going to start like really getting away, we should probably just jump in the dune buggy and follow.
You can take the bike, but you're going to have to do some athletic checks in order to keep it stable.
I'm thinking more. Let's just abandon the bike for now. We can come back to it.
And not me mend it at all.
Yeah, we'll jump in the dune buggy and.
All right, then we're immediately following him, John. I take away the mending.
So you guys you leave the bike behind. You're like, God damn it! You throw the bike down. I'm assuming you drive the tormentor over by them. Everybody sort of jumps into the back, and then
John, I'm hanging off the back of the dune buggy. I want to hold my hand out like I'm.
You broke up.
Kidding me? Oh. Hello.
Hold your hand out and grab my hand.
I was gonna hold my hand out as soon as Ron comes up to grab my hand so I can hoist him in. I pull my hand back and be like, "Are you kidding me? Get in!" I'm not pulling him in. It was a psych.
All right.
That's what it was.
So you were on school for a second where she was gonna like swing you up and like some cool move, but no.
Yeah, but no.
And then Rex he does this thing where like when
no, give me your other hand.
That's great. All right, so you guys head off. Alexis, give me a survival check. You were trying to follow this guy.
Heels.
I don't think you need to do like a dexterity or anything. I'm assuming you got this thing floored. It's a little slower than the bike, but you want to try to stay on his tail and follow his tracks. I think that is the whole point of this.
Okay.
Beep, beep, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 19. Really good. All right. He travels for about an hour. Not that far, actually. And finally, off in the distance, because he's really far away from you, but you can just see the smoke trail off in the distance. You see what looks to be like another similar compound, similar to the one that you had at Fort Knucklebones. And there's like a low wall that surrounds it, and a little rampart that goes up. There's like a tower in the back of this thing. How would you guys like to approach this thing? And you guys are like right about here now.
I mean, are we gonna get off our dune buggy? The
whole idea is that the guy delivers the message and then he comes out to fight us.
So we're just gonna stay out here?
So are we gonna kind of sit at a distance to see if that happens, or?
It's up to you. I mean, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
We could take a short rest while we wait if the guy doesn't come out for an hour. Swiggity swooty.
It's up to you.
I'm just saying.
I didn't take any damage, so I'm good.
I mean, I'm just like I don't know. I'm concerned that like if we just try to follow him in, that like the guys at the gate, the guys at the gate aren't going to take too kindly to that.
They're in this area here.
About this little white circle?
Yeah.
Cool. I think we wait out here and try to take a short rest. if at all possible. If the guy
Yeah,
doesn't
you
come
can,
out
sure.
for an hour, and then if he doesn't come out after an hour, can, approach.
All right. So you guys can take
Also,
your short
too,
rest.
we can also position ourselves, like when the guys come up to challenge the castle, they're just standing there going,
Yeah, looking all buff. Well, John, short rest is like 45 minutes.
Yeah. Well, an hour, right?
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
an hour, I think.
Well, if he ain't coming out,
Challenged.
if he ain't coming out after an hour, and we get a short rest in, I recover both of my spell slots. So I need to know if we get a short rest successfully.
Yeah, you get a short rest. And nothing.
Okay. Arcane recovery. I get my first. Nice. That's all I spent too, because I used. All right, I'm feeling good. Oh, and you know what? I did. There we go. Back up to full health as well.
I am actually not gonna take.
Oh, you think it better than me?
I just don't want to recast my fucking enchantments.
Yes.
They expire
Alright.
in short rest.
So you guys
There you go.
take your short rest.
I do.
And you
I take a
start
short rest.
driving up to this place.
I mean,
Do we
like, has
wanna
there
drive
been?
up,
I mean,
or
it's
do we
been an
wanna walk
entire
up?
hour. Like, is there any activity going on, or?
Does
Yeah.
not appear to
If
be
we're
right
like
now.
watching. Nothing? Okay.
No, nothing. There is a gate that has two gigantic skulls on either side of it. On this part that goes up to it, there does appear to be a lot of ashen zombies that are sort of coming
Lovely.
out and by the rampart and sitting and standing over by there.
The ram.
They look like they're
Sweet.
looking around. Definitely.
I mean,
Let's walk up and challenge this guy. Let's not get our vehicle damaged anymore. I feel like if we drive, the vehicle might get damaged. Oh, don't we have? Oh wait, we have urns in the back seat.
You have urns in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Not all of
Didn't
them.
we put?
Some of the.
Didn't we put most in yours and then 3 in mine?
No, we put the one with the good soul in mind, then some of the others in yours, and then I thought we left like back because
A couple of them like out, yeah.
a couple of them out to entice them. Like, oh, they have soul urns. So like I have 1, you have like 5, and then there's 3 because we gave 1 away. So we have 9. Whoops. So
So
I think we
what
should
you gonna do?
ride up, challenge him, and say if he wins, he gets the 3 soul urns. If we win, he dead.
All right, so here I'll put you guys here.
I think that's Oh shit! John's got maps.
Maps on maps on maps.
More
All right,
maps.
so looking out across this thing, you can see there's a rampart here. There's a few ashen zombies, more on the inside.
Don't make me sing the Star Spangled Banner again,
A
John.
bunch of them are there. You kind of are over this way. You can see they're starting to brandish their crossbows and swords.
well, I mean, do we want to do the thing like, hey, how dare you
Hey, you
forces
guys.
attack us? We challenge you to a duel.
What do you say?
Oi!
Oi, prick! I don't know, Ron. It's you or me. We're the charisma ones in the group. I'm more of a liar, though. I only have +2 to persuasion and intimidation.
Yeah, but from experience though, you're really good at starting fights. So I'm only +2 persuasion.
I do have a certain air about me that and spurs the heart to violence. Yes.
Yeah. So you're
Yeah.
up, kiddo.
Mm,
Oh boy.
got a real punchable
Great.
face.
Yeah, you do.
I just kind of go give him a clear for that one. All right. Walk up ahead 5 feet. What's the bad guy's name? I'm sorry.
Bitter breath.
Ah, yes. We are here to challenge Bitter Breath.
After that, you hear a gigantic rumble of an engine.
That
As
doesn't sound
this
good.
huge vehicle with a gigantic swinging ball on the back of it comes down the rampart.
Like he wants to
And-
come run us over, or does he?
Check out the
Slow
big
down.
ball on Brad.
Oh
this
shit!
Big guy who looks like this.
Oh shit!
Just a little big guy.
He looks like a sneeze.
Like this.
Oh,
Sort of jumps out. He has this helmet that sort of covers his eyes, like he doesn't
Ron, I know you want that
see or
helmet.
anything. But yeah, and he sort of has this this darkness about him.
Yeah.
And he's got this like big, gigantic glaive that he carries. Stands about 10 foot tall. He jumps onto the ground, and he goes, "Time to die."
Oh, I guess
Are
he
you
accepted
Bitter Breath?
Yes.
it.
Well, he
Do I
ain't
believe
fresh.
him?
Kill him, boys! And he points over towards.
No, wait, no.
and you
Duel.
can see these guys start to move
Yeah.
towards you.
We were here to challenge you to a duel
Yeah, duel.
because we think we can kick your ass to next Sunday.
Yeah.
And you can see he holds up his hand for a second, and they stop. Give me a persuasion check.
Can I help her persuade?
See, I thought Mad Marjorie was like, he can never turn
Yeah,
it down.
if you can.
That's
tell
why
me
I'm
something
trying
good.
to That's why I'm trying to be like,
What
oh,
do you,
we'll kick
what do you
know.
actually say?
He just goes,
prick.
yeah.
Oi, prick.
I want to hear it in Ron Shrewberry's voice.
Yeah, do it.
Oi, prick!
Nice.
That's
that
your
enough?
assistance. That's your help.
Is that enough,
Alright,
John? Is that help? I don't know.
Sure. I mean, I was hoping for something like, "In the name of Helm, I challenge you to a duel," but no, I get oi prick.
Oi, prick.
Oi. In the name of Helm, I'm here to smite you, you smarmy cunt.
Yes, you smarmy
Please,
bastard.
John.
I
love it.
Love you too.
Hey, Dad.
Kiddo, I'm in the middle of the game, kiddo. Babe, I'll be out in a minute, okay?
I love it.
All right, go. I'll be right out.
Go to bed, Harrison. You got school tomorrow. Actually, he probably doesn't because late. But anyway.
It's summer.
All right, so DC 15
Oh,
is
that's-
enough. All right, and he looks at all of you and he smiles and he goes, "A duel then."
Yeah.
And he gets
Four of
back
us.
into his vehicle
This is you.
and he says,
Right here, right now.
he goes, "Then a duel it shall be." And he drives like past you, like off to this open area over here.
Oh.
Are
Are we involving the vehicle?
Hope not.
Well,
And yeah, he's still in his vehicle, and you guys are here. Hold on a
well,
second.
shit. We could have had the motorcycle, but now we don't.
Let's see.
Well, if we're forced to do a vehicle duel, then Fenian can drive because he has the highest dex.
He's got really good
Yeah.
attacks, though. Because he can't probably drive and shoot his bow at the same time.
Rexus also has pretty good attacks. So.
Well, I know. I'm not suggesting that Rex's drive either.
Do you want to drive? Do any of us trust you to drive?
I don't personally want to drive, but the three of you are all melee
Malay.
classes. Or at least, like, attacking. I don't know how John would rule it if I was driving about casting us, like, getting spells off.
Okay, so the four of you on this one vehicle see across of the hellscape this demon with these gigantic horns, and you can tell he used to have wings when he turns his back a little bit, because you can see the charred area on his back where they've been ripped off. But he does sit like atop of this thing, not like so much in it, but sits atop of it. And it's got this gigantic swinging ball. Looks like he has some sort of way to control it as well on the back of his vehicle. In the meantime, you guys are across the Tormentor. You sit down in it. There's like glass in front of you, and there's like a sunroof above you, so you can sort of stand up and do stuff. And behind you is where the whatchamacallit is. Why do I keep forgetting the name of that thing? The harpoon. And everyone else just sits in the back of the truck. It's more like the old 51 truck that Ron has or Greg has in his garage. So, but with bigger wheels. So
Super badass.
Ron, how do I feel about driving but also being able to cast spells? Like if I slow down and then speed up once the spell is cast.
You can drive as your bonus action, so you can do that. So that you can do, and then you can use your action to cast a spell if you want to.
It's an option. Either that or Fenian drives, but then if he's driving, he can't attack melee or his bow, right?
Not with his bow. I would say that would be, you can't do bow.
Yeah.
Something one-handed would be fine,
Can't drive with his knee?
Like, I would say maybe somatic spells you probably couldn't cast. That would make sense, Kadilyn. But
Well, see, that's what I'm wondering.
Not the somatic. The ones that have to use your hand. What's it called?
Material.
Somatic. Material is pulling stuff out, which that would be difficult too, to reach in my bag and pull out the right.
So probably the verbal spells you can cast, fine.
If I'm driving, that means I'm driving, and then we basically have no spells, because I'm pretty sure all spells require some kind of
Your
somatic
verbal spell
or
is, I will turn this car around.
Yeah. So I hate to say it, because my spells bring versatility. I probably should not be driving.
I'll drive.
Just
it's fine.
Throwing that out there.
I mean, nobody has to drive, but he's definitely driving a vehicle, so.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say, we don't have to drive. But he's just going to probably plow into us.
I was about to say, we'd be sitting ducks in that case then.
Yeah, Ron has no dex. Rexus and I are both +2s, but I wouldn't be able to cast. And Fenian...
Your boy's drugged up.
Oh god. Fenian's got the best dex, but then we don't get your blender damage.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he has good ranged attacks.
Well, yeah, he's got range, he's got a
Well,
close,
I mean, unless we're not all in the vehicle. I mean, if we
could also
if we spread out and then someone takes the vehicle and tries to.
If we incapacitate his vehicle, at that point, I think we could abandon our own and do this dance on foot. But yeah, as long as he's in a vehicle, we should be in one to try to avoid him getting run over.
Disintegrate the vehicle.
Well, I could try. I don't know if it will in one go.
Holes that the vehicle can go over where mishaps will happen. So, if you do enough damage to the vehicle, it may malfunction in certain ways.
Well,
we also have harpoons we can shoot the vehicle.
Yeah.
That works too. But this vehicle is much bigger and looks like stronger than your vehicle, so it might take you
Beefier.
I don't know if that vehicle is magical or not. That would be the only other
You're
thing that
definitely
would...
powered by soul batteries. Like when you rev the engine in the truck, you can hear the moan of a soul.
Does that make the whole vehicle magical then, or is it just how it's
powered?
How it's powered?
Yeah, I was about to say if they had magic, they wouldn't need souls to power the dumb thing.
Yeah, the weave does not seem to flow here the same way as it does, further up.
Yeah.
But you can still power your spells, but you're not even sure
how big is his vehicle? Like, large, huge?
Oh yeah, it's what is it for?
It's bigger than ours,
takes
right?
up 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4.
So probably
huge. That is huge.
Yeah. Disintegrate won't destroy disintegrate won't destroy that whole thing. It might take out a chunk of it, which might be
if you
just
can take out an important
it.
part, like the wheels.
Yeah. All right. I mean, I can do that. That can literally be my first trying to disintegrate his vehicle, and then we don't have to worry about driving.
All right. Well, it's
10 of it. We're not going to get started on this.
I think this is a good place to stop. When we come back
in 2 weeks,
we'll have boss battle time.
May and June is like the worst.
Boss battle time.
D&D.
Yeah. And I'll be in a new office, so.
I know. Awesome.
Oh, Gary.
I know. We'll miss you, Gary. But I'm happy for you, man. That's really awesome.
I'm not.
Aw.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm gonna slash your tire so you can't leave.
Well, we won't miss you. But it'll give me another reason to go to North Carolina. I already have friends there. So
Yeah, dog.
Oh, John's got all kinds of friends.
No, I have my best friend since I've known since
Huh.
8th grade.